Broke ass nigga.
I'm not telling my pop to put the bread up. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Let's not do that. Now
let's go band for band.
We're not going band for band. What the fuck is this shit, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh.
All right. We're good. Why you look like that, Sam?
He happy to be here.
Yeah, baby, we up, bro. It's 10:30 a.m. Baby, we up. We back, nigga. We back. Y'all thought we was going with
that nigga still cleared out the bottle, bro. This nigga's pause. This nigga.
Go. You said pause. You might as well finish the sentence at this point, bro. You said
audience. We are poor.
No, bro.
Especially
that nigga
me.
sucker pressure is crazy.
Sucker pressure is crazy.
I was surprised you stick your tongue in there.
Wait, Trayvon, we?
I mean, yeah, bro, you got the new crib, bro. Okay. We up, bro. You up. Like, look, that's why we haven't Lottie. That's why we haven't potted.
That background looked different, bro.
Yeah, you gotta get some posters. You gotta get a portrait, bro. Yo, you up.
I'm in my dining room right now. I have not set up my office at all.
Yo, you got a new house, bro. Party at Mo House, Afro Anime first party. Where you live at again? So we can tell the audience to pull up.
Yeah, it's at 999. Your business, nigga.
Anyway, it's your boy RTJ, the one and only anime fiend. I'm here with Ice Tray, Mo Sama, Mo Savage, Mo Big Money, Big House Mo, all types of stuff. And I'm here with Sam Savage.
You're
looking like the lunch lady. No, I'm playing.
Hey, bro, this is a silk bonnet. This shit is.
It look fly, brother. I respect you.
But I told y'all, right? I picked up the wrong bonnet.
Yes,
it's the lingerie one.
Yes, it's the lingerie one. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, I didn't read.
You told us like 5 times.
Niggas don't read, man.
No, you don't read.
Are you niggas? Are you niggas?
Like it's not plural. It's not niggas. It's singular. Nigga, you don't
read. But this shit comfortable. I ain't gonna cap.
I can imagine. I could imagine, but I can't imagine.
You go to sleep feeling like a bad bitch, huh?
Period.
You know what the streets were saying?
You go to sleep feeling like Sexy Red?
You like my voice? Turn you on?
Yo, we gotta update. We gotta update. You know, we gotta talk about some new recent stuff because we haven't dropped the podcast in so long.
Yeah.
So it's just been announced that Jaylen Brown plans on playing in the Big 3 All-Star game in London.
I saw that yesterday. Yeah.
So then somebody said this is about to be the closest inspection of a left hand since the OJ trial. And that shit is fucking hilarious. Every time Jaylen Brown put that ball in that left hand, that shit look shaky. That shit look shaky. That shit about look like Lonzo's bad knee. You gonna like, hold on now, nigga.
All right, bro. All right, we're gonna stop now. We're gonna stop. Because you know, everybody was saying after that camera went over, Lonzo fell to his knees like dirt.
Theo Gilo, cut the cameras.
That nigga, they said that nigga fell down. Said, if I fell down to my knees in a law game.
You know, it was definitely that nigga Gilo.
Jimmy Angelo, what's it? Leangelo?
Leangelo, yeah. It was definitely that nigga Gilo that was there.
Yeah, that man said, I'm gonna prove a point to Stephen A. I got bad knees. I'm gonna do the hardest workout for my leg. I'm like, dog, that leg was buckling.
Yeah, he was kind of close.
I'll say, yo, that leg is about to bust. Pause, but what's today's topic? Oh yeah, all right, yeah. As we yes, we haven't dropped the episode in so long, so we're gonna talk about some recent stuff. Obviously, JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. We're gonna do our part 1 of season 2 review, the Pendant Inventory arc, and then we're gonna discuss a little bit what we can expect in the highly anticipated.
Oh, the episode dropped. Oh, never mind. It dropped next week.
I'm on a fucking roll and that nigga interrupt. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I was cooking there.
Is that nigga Joshua in a blanket?
Yes, I'm cold. And it's early in the morning. What do you thought this was?
I mean, I can just control my temperature, but you know, my bad, bro. I forgot. It's not your house. My bad, bro.
What is happening?
And it ain't your house either. It's really your girlfriend's house. She ain't her name on it?
That's crazy.
Ain't her name on it?
It's something called co-owners. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the
She
bank own it.
she co-own it and with the
That-
bank.
that-
She co-own it with the bank.
Technically, the bank on it. We don't own shit. It's the bank house until 30 years.
So
Right.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. Jack the JJK. We will discuss obviously the highly anticipated Shibuya incident, which drops actually this week, August
The
31st.
trailer.
It's next week, nigga.
Oh well, shit, today's Saturday, so I guess next week.
But
Well,
the trailer dropped though.
yeah, trailer drop, but depending on when this episode come out, probably gonna be tomorrow, tonight. It's next week, this week. It is how you want to call it, how you want to say it. But August 31st, either way. But first, let's talk about some music. Obviously, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Travis Fitzgerald Scott. I'm not even sure that's his middle name. I just put that in there. But Travis Scott dropped Utopia.
This thing is spreading misinformation.
I call him that for some reason. Travis Cactus Jack Scott.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But Travis Scott dropped Utopia. Highly anticipated. Had a couple features on there. I think it was 15 tracks, I want to say. 15.
Nah, like 17, 18. No, 19.
It's close to 20.
20.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, you're right. Shout out to Sam. He got actually 19, but yeah, y'all both correct. 19 tracks, had 21 Savage, James Blake, Future, SZA. What the hell is going on with Mo? Anyway,
Pause it.
I want to discuss like a little review. Trayvon, let's start with you. How did you feel about the Travis Scott Utopia album?
I mean, I liked it. Genuinely, it's probably album of the year for me, and I'm a big fan of production. So anything that has a lot of production value, I will enjoy. And My Eyes is the best song on the album.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you got. No favorite songs and nothing like that.
I just said My Eyes is my favorite song on the album.
Oh yeah,
but- okay. No,
I'm
it's cool.
sorry. No, I wasn't listening because I was trying to get.
No, I get it. You were
Okay.
listening. You're never listening. I got
That's
it.
not true.
It's
That's
okay.
not true. Don't do that.
That's
I had to
very
handle a technical issue. I'm sorry. I'm
It's pretty true.
multitasking.
It's
That's
pretty
not
true.
pretty sure. Okay, whatever. Suck my dick, bro. Suck my dick. Mo, how did you feel about the Travis Scott album?
I mean, it was good, I guess. You know, it was.
Were you
I
excited?
enjoyed it.
Were you excited when you first
I'm
listen?
not a Travis fan, but I can appreciate good production. So,
I mean, it was. I think Utopia was not Utopia.
but I think the Beyonce song may be my favorite.
Echoes.
It's
With
illustrious.
the SZA Future song Telekinesis, I think.
Well, it says Echoes on here too. So Telekinesis, yes.
Like those are the two that like stand out for me, but Beyonce song definitely might be my favorite for sure.
Samuel, what do you think about Travis
Do not
Scott?
call me by my full name, nigga.
I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say that.
I think the album was good. I like Meltdown because Drake talking about my dick just got hard because the wire just hit. That shit kind of fire.
Why?
That shit kind of fire.
But my dick got hard. That's the first thing you.
Bro,
take
he
away.
getting money, bro.
There's
can't
so
be
many
the-
jokes.
It's so
There's so many
it's,
jokes.
It's
I'm
like
just
they're
saying.
alley oop, like they're being alley oop to me, and I'm not trying
going.
to. All right,
Keep going.
And
Keep-
also, I feel like Meltdown, like with the beat switch, I feel like was better in Meltdown than it was in Sicko Mode. That's me personally.
I disagree with that. I ain't like the beast.
I did not like Sicko Mode at all. I felt like that shit was overhyped as fuck, and niggas is capping.
He said that. Niggas
Niggas is smoking dick because that shit is not good, bro.
What?
Meltdown,
I feel like was a lot better in the transition, personally.
I disagree. I think when they made the beat switch on Meltdown, it messed up the song to me. It's still a good song, but I think the beat that they had originally with Meltdown was like that. Nigga, I was like, oh shit. It sounded like the stormtroopers that came. Like,
No, I do agree. That shit was fire to me, but I don't think it was that bad after the beat switch either. I felt like Sicko Mode, bro. We was like not even a minute in the beat switch. I'm like, bro, what just happened, bro? I just got here.
He let the beat rest.
No. In Meltdown, at least niggas was spitting before the beat switch. I felt like it was so much better.
Sam,
And
like
the bars was better in Meltdown than me than Sicko Mode.
Well, I agree with that part. The bars were better in Meltdown because Drake was taking shots at Pharrell and Pusha T.
No, not true.
That's what it was reported. Yeah, that's what it was reported.
That
Go
and
back
then
and look up them lyrics.
some other people that they have beef with, but I don't.
It was, but mainly he was taking shots at people then.
Okay, bro. I don't care about the people he was
I don't
spitting,
care.
bro.
Yeah, I guess.
And I like Meltdown. I like Sirens. Modern Jam. Like I know a lot of y'all don't like it.
That grew on me actually.
Yeah, it grew on me.
It grew on me now. I like Modern Jam because he
Um,
sampled what was that one? I Am a God from Kanye.
And I like Thank God.
Oh yeah, that's my shit too. That's that second track.
I still can't get over Topia Twins. I feel like that's just the worst track of all time.
What?
I hate that track.
Twin bitches.
Not that bad.
Twin bitches. Twin
I like
bitches
that,
hopping
twin
in a jet ski. What?
Bro, the chorus is just dumb. Like, what are we
Tavia
talking about?
Twins is hard, bro.
And then whoever else is on that, bro, I'm like, this is
Rob 49.
Yeah, whoever it is, I don't care. I hate
Damn.
him.
That's crazy because that's the most. I think that's like the most pop. That's one of the most popular songs on the album. The Stop Your
That's a
Twins.
shame.
It's hard, bro. It go hard, but I echo all what you all said. Highly anticipated. I think this definitely was. We waited, I want to say 5-6 years since Astro World. This was I was like 12:03. I went on Spotify immediately to listen to this, and I couldn't get past the Beyonce track the first night. Like when I got to the Beyonce track, I just kept that shit on repeat.
That shit had you stuck, huh?
Yeah, that shit had me stuck, and then it got worse when I got the telekinesis. So when I got the telekinesis, I said, "Oh, I'm fucking dead at that point, bro," because I didn't know at this still time who was on the feature list. Like I knew they were features, but I didn't know who was on what song. And then hearing Future in that beat, and then you go straight to SZA out of nowhere, I was like, "Dog!" I thought I went to heaven for a second. But in terms of the sound quality of this was like a sonic. An adventure. This is definitely my album of the year. I don't know what else comes out that can beat this in the hip hop category. I know you're probably gonna say Mick Jenkins or Killer Mike, maybe who else?
Killer Mike still got best album of the year right now.
But I think Travis Scott's is more well produced. And I'm not knocking Killer Mike. I think Killer Mike album, like you said, is great. Who had great features like Young Thug and Andre 3000. But Travis Scott shit was like from the first song, you knew what this was going to be. Like you knew like this shit was going to be boom. And then you got Schizo, where he was just going crazy. Like that was more of his rapping style. That was more of his rapping flow. Circus Maximo, I like that shit. Might be one of my favorites as well. With Weeknd and Sway Lee. Oh my god, Playboy Cardi. Dog, like I don't like. If I had to pick a top 3, it would be Telekinesis, Echoes. In the third one, God, I'm gonna give it to Circus Maximum for my third one. Like it's really good. I'm excited.
Is that the Kanye sounding one?
Yeah, that's Black Skinhead sample.
Yeah.
Like that shit. He sampled a lot of Yeezus from this. Obviously, this was his Yeezus.
I don't know. I think they sampled it from the same place. It's not that he sampled Kanye.
Okay.
I believe. I'm not sure because they were in the same studio. Like they were producing those songs together.
And those
samples.
He also had a lot of people. I wish I could pull up the credits, but he had a lot of people, not just Kanye, work on this album. There was the homie from Daft Punk who worked on this. Who I think Pharrell was on this. There was a lot of people who knew sound that worked on this album, and I don't know how Killer Mike beats this. I don't know how he beats it.
Well, he might because of like the quote unquote significance of Killer Mike. I don't know if I see it, but
so is that a sympathy award, or did you really win the award?
I'm not giving him an award just because his value or significance.
Exactly, because that's
I'm getting in terms of bars, but on top of like the sequencing of songs throughout the album is also like it's not like Travis Scott production. Don't get me wrong, but still really good, solid production from a rapper who can rap. And who's spitting like stuff with good intention. Not saying I agree with everything he says, but he is spitting stuff that I would say is relatively on the right track, more or less at times, depending.
Yeah, I think that was a big thing for me. I wasn't really feeling it half the time. He's just like, okay, I hear you, I don't know if this is true to you.
Yeah, it's weird hearing it come from him. Out of all
Yeah.
people, I think that's the big issue.
Yeah.
This is
So-
definitely a project for Michael. I'm talking about Killer Mike now. That he really wanted, and he really worked with. I watched some interviews with him. He said that a lot of things fell into his favor with a lot of the rappers not from a lot of the people that he worked on with for this album, like CeeLo Green, Mozzie, Thug, Black. I mean, it just, the list goes on. Dollar having 3 Stacks on there. And another Atlanta native.
Also,
So go ahead, Mom.
Also, Reason dropped as well. Album solid. Like, I was listening to it and I wasn't like, this shit is ass. Like, I didn't want to turn it off, and I wasn't really paying attention as much.
There were a lot of people.
Reason album dropped, and it is solid. I would say at least solid.
There are a lot of people who dropped in the last couple of weeks. You mentioned Reason. I'm gonna bring up someone else who I dropped, and I would Quavo. He did his Takeoff tribute album, and I honestly I didn't really expect them. I'm not saying go listen to it, but I didn't expect, like, when the Migos do like singular album, they usually don't do well. I thought that they're usually better as a group. This was one that was like really good. Like, he was in his bag, and you could hear the emotion in his voice. Like, he did a lot of songs dedicated to his brother, Takeoff, and all that. So definitely go check out a lot of good music out right now. Moving on. What else is there need to talk about? I wish I had my folding chair. I do want to talk about the Montgomery Brawl, but that's been talked about enough. Don't mess with black people, and don't mess with black people who know how to swim. I'll say that. Kai got arrested. There was that. That's a quick thing, as in Kai needs to get it's time for Kai to get a team now. Time to get an organization and a management team, like a PR team. It is time.
Did you see that he has a movie coming out? Wait,
Yes,
I think Mo put that in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Josh?
Yeah. The Rush Hour, John. I did see that with Lil Yachty in it, which is I feel like Lil Yachty is in it. He said they saying like he's co-producing it as well. I don't know how true that is. It could be true, but now Lil Yachty is in it. The Boat is in Kai's movie, and he's been doing a lot. Like, Yachty been doing more than music. He does obviously the podcasting, and he's doing production and stuff.
Yeah, have y'all watched that podcast is actually hilarious.
No, it's very hilarious.
I've only seen the Kai Cenat episode.
They did a Kai Cenat episode. They did the Bobby, the white girl pot, the white girl. I don't know her name for the life of me, bro.
Oh, hold on now. I got another album that I gotta put out there, and this is for my snow bunny. My snow bunny, Winnie or Win. Well, Winnie, Win, however you say her name, Shawty from Portland, she got bars. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Respectfully, she got bars.
That's crazy.
She's better than G Herbo. Go ahead.
Oh, are we putting her on a list better than G Herbo? G Herbo got like 50 people ahead of him right now, bro. And most of them all from his own city. So, ain't that dude about to go to jail too?
And then there's I will mention Ransom, who you probably haven't heard of, but Ransom dropped as well. He's like very like bar heavy and shit, but he's definitely one of like the better rappers I've been hearing this year, like just like randomly throughout this year.
Did you hear the No Name track?
I heard the track, and I'm not gonna lie, we can discuss because there's a lot of heavy shit happening with that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel, especially from her. It's the same thing with Killer Mike. It's like that's a message, but like from that coming specifically from you, it's like, hold on, brother.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what No Name does in terms of album, but like,
yeah,
I don't know, like the Jay Electronica stuff is a little iffy because he's definitely like pro like Hebrew like Israelite shit and all that stuff for sure.
Yeah,
very.
You can like hear it in his music, but like
very.
It's very interesting because No Name out of all people being like, fuck y'all, I don't care. And I'm like, hold on now. Wasn't your whole thing? Like, I know you wanted to say fuck white people, but like, hold on.
I thought she was for the people.
I don't know what No Name is at this point.
She was starting to lean a lot more to like Pan-Africanism, like Black liberation, Black freedom, like all that stuff on that side.
But she got mad at She got mad at her fans for not showing up to her concert because white people were showing up.
And as a
Which
nigga
is
who,
which
as a
which
nigga
is
who was at a
stupid.
No Name concert, I can attest that I was in Philadelphia and I said, "Nigga, where the fuck am I?"
Yeah.
Like
legit.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You can't be mad at the white fan base for doing that. Like
I thought I was at a
right
21 Pilots concert. I said,
Yeah,
"Hold on now."
but she believes more so in like like Mo said, F white people more so than pro black.
It doesn't matter if your fan base pulls up for you to get you your money for these concert tickets, pays their money, their parents' money, whoever's money,
I think
they show up. You gonna be mad at them? I'm
I
showing
think
up. I'm on and supporting you. Your
hold
fan,
on.
the so-called hang on, Mo, before you go, the fan base that you so-called are trying to make content for seem like they don't give a fuck about you. I'm just saying it like that.
It's more so not necessarily like fuck white people, though. I'm pretty sure she has said those words, but like more so her disgust at like the white consumption of like black pain and like black stories and stuff, to the extent where like black people at least aren't consuming it as commercially in a way that like I would assume she would like for it to be consumed and like appreciate it with like that commercial aspect of like black people showing up publicly for like her shows and stuff, more so than having like a 75-80% white crowd.
She should know that black people don't show up, bro.
That's not true.
That's
I mean,
not
they
true.
do. It's
That's
just
not
that
technically true. It
It
depends
takes a
on
lot
who.
for black people to show up, bro.
It depends on who and depends on the prices of the tickets. Like it's just that.
No Name isn't a Cardi, so like it's
Yeah.
kind of hard.
I mean, there is that mainstream that always gets mad at me. The mainstream, who are you? Like, just because we listen to a song of you on Spotify or whatever, does not mean, yo, I'm going to pull up to a concert and spend $50, $70, or $100 on a ticket to come see you. That is not my level of love for you.
I just think to an extent that the black audience that she is more so craving isn't the type of audience that want to buy tickets per se. If they're on the side of like fuck the system, like completely having like a completely like rejection of the current system in place and like, you know, their own version of like how they view capital and like money and stuff, they're probably not the type of people that want to like support
does
those
she
type of institutions.
does she need to go on like a Lil Wayne mixtape type run?
No,
No,
she can't. That's not her.
I'm just asking. I'm asking. I don't really listen to her music. I
But
just know.
going back to the original point is that it's a little iffy here. No Name being like, I don't care how y'all feel, but that's the thing when you play this game and like you start to make music because you start to base your craft over like how other people feel, that you just keep becoming like it's not experiments, but you keep basing your craft off of their opinions instead of it being something that you want. So once you start, it's very hard to stop. And she stopped it. It's just that she stopped it at this point where it's like, oh, you stopped it there. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a change in style. Maybe it's a change of style that she needs.
No.
It's not a style. It's more so like her
Branding.
audience. Yeah, branding, exactly. Like her
Yeah,
audience.
I guess that's probably the better word for thank you. Like changing branding.
And the audience, like, yo, we're like, you know, pro-liberation, equal rights, essentially equal rights for all, like, you know, whatever, blah blah blah.
It's not uncommon to see that.
A lot of people feel that Jay Electronica in his music
is the wrong person for that.
They feel like he's anti-Semitic, which I can see there's definitely merit.
Have you read that nigga tweets?
I'm not on his Twitter, but I hear his music, so I'm like, I can see exactly where they're coming from. And No Name being like, well, I don't really care about that. It's like, oh, that's what you stop. so that's what gets iffy.
Everyone's got a gimmick.
Everyone does have a. It's weird. Like changing branding is not uncommon in music. We've seen it. I've seen it. I'm seeing it now with Dirk. Like the change in how he used to operate to the change now. I've seen it in Bobby Shmurda when he came out. Like Bobby is not the same.
Bobby not it no more, bro.
Bobby is not the same Bobby when he went in versus how he came out.
That nigga look like
Bobby is not. It's not the same. I don't think there's a situation that's similar to this because
but a change in branding.
That it's
more from a like political sense.
Political, yeah.
Okay.
It's not
then that's probably a rarity in music.
Maybe like artists can go from like we've seen like artists go from like talk about killing niggas, like kind of like Jay-Z almost.
Yeah.
You know, like Jay-Z went from stabbing niggas to
Dylan
I just
Dope
bought
to
the
now
painting for 50 mil, sold it for 500. What's the deal? You know, that's a Jay-Z bar, you know?
That's story of OJ, ain't it?
We've seen that evolution, but like the No Name thing is a little different because a lot of it is like more like politically based and like a lot of her music and stuff. So that's why I'm like, it's so iffy it's a lot to like digest and talk about, but
It's gonna be
yeah,
interesting to
I
see.
don't know. It's a hill to die on for No Name. I will not lie to you. So.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting to see.
we gotta talk about it again, but I gotta listen to it again. I listened to it like thoroughly, and then I just put it down. It's like this is a lot.
But if there's any way to get rid of white people, I guess that's the
Don't
way.
no.
I'm just saying, if
Oh,
there's any
okay.
way, if you were like, yo, I
Good.
really want to stick it to these white people, not saying all Jewish people are white, but you know,
Dog, do
like,
not get us canceled. Do
I'm
not.
not.
Just
Jewish people can be all sorts of colors. They're like niggas who are like Jewish people. Like some
They
black
are.
people can be Jewish, but like, and not the way that Sam's thinking, but the way that
The ones that pulled up
black
for
people can be
Kyrie.
Jewish.
The ones that
Yeah,
put up for
not them
Kyrie.
niggas. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about black people can be Jewish though.
Oh,
But
I'm
like,
just-
typically Jewish is associated with whiteness. So her being like, yeah, fuck that shit. That's a good way to really get that audience out of your.
that is a very interesting hill to die on. I gotta look more into that situation if that's what you're saying, because I don't follow No Name.
That's how to get more haters and actual enemies, like people that actually hate you, not just Twitter trolls.
Oh no, for sure. But I feel like a lot of those people won't be black to that extent. They'll probably
And
be
they
like
even
white
do
people.
nothing.
Why you saying fuck me for?
Exactly. They ain't even do nothing.
I
She
hear
should be
you.
happy that they low key support. I understand why she mad, but like, I mean, $1's a dollar at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
exactly. That's my mindset.
But Sam, but at what cost?
But
We're
then
talking-
you should be getting
What do
all
you
the
mean
niggas
at
to
what
show
cost?
up.
It's that's how you play the game. I'm not saying you
but
sell
then
out, but you gotta
when
like
you saying fuck a group, bro, that had nothing to do, and they still giving you money. I get why she's mad, but then you still getting paid.
like do you
we
know
talking
the,
about an artist?
hang
Guys.
on,
We're not
do
talking
you,
about
do you know the story of Dame Dash and Jay-Z?
who cares.
I'm bringing this up because Dame Dash and Jay-Z used to be business partners together when Jay-Z was on a come up. And they started like I think they started Rockefeller or some shit like that. I don't know the full details, but like eventually they split apart. Dame Dash was always that go-getter, like that hard-nosed, I'm gonna push and push and push until you say yes. When Jay started to really blow up and come like the Jay that we see now, they broke apart because Jay was like, yo, I gotta change my game and change my style. I gotta move differently. We can't do that shit. So if No Name is doing that, you're like, you can't operate like that. You can't just say fuck you to the Jewish people or the white community and expect to get positive reactions from the black community. Like, no.
Well, I'm not. I don't
that.
think that's not what I was saying. But what I will say just in this point is that I remember when she first started this, she was kind of like, not saying she was playing a game, but she was moving in a way where she was like, yo, you white, you should be supporting these things, blah, blah, blah. Like, your white privilege has gotten you here. And I'm like, like, use that money from white people to support black causes. And then I think slowly but surely, she's like, went from there to being like, white people, we don't need y'all fucking help, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas.
No,
I'm here for strictly black liberation.
I'll take some
and
help.
then that's where it became like, oh.
That's where you pause.
You still need them to help support anyway.
I mean, I think allies are very important too.
I'm about to say, in terms of the music industry, black people, I would not say is running the higher up forms of it. Maybe the artistry of it, we can say we run it. But in terms of the higher up the business deals, those are the white people. You can say those are some of the white people.
Doesn't matter though. She's an independent artist.
She's independent. How's that working out for Chance the Rapper?
I mean,
she was doing well too.
I don't listen.
I don't get what's your argument.
No, I'll take your word for it. But I'm just saying like that you're going to need allies. Basically, my argument is like, I don't know. You should be saying fuck you to your allies when your allies are going to be remembered. That like, oh no, you remember when you said fuck you to me? Like, no, why would I help you?
I agree with that point. If you're making that point, I would agree.
She's an artist. She's gonna speak her mind at the end of the day. Who cares about the money? That's basically what she's saying and what I'm saying. Like she doesn't care about the money clearly, so that's why she's saying F those people.
Yeah.
All right. If
that's true.
She doesn't care about the money. Like
she must not care about it.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Hope she ain't gonna go broke.
I'm with Sam on that one. Like, yo, don't come crying. Don't come crying when you go broke and like now you want help. I'm like, shit. But
Mid Jenkins dropped a good album as well.
I did listen to that. I kind of only like the Freddie Gibbs song. I ain't gonna hold you. The one with the Freddie Gibbs on it song is hard. That's the only one I kind of fuck with.
Nah, Trayvon had a look on his face.
He got the same look I got because I'm like, you hyped this up, and I'm like, damn, bro, I expected something more.
I listened to it twice and I don't remember a song on it.
Damn, I even know Freddie Gibbs one. I don't remember the title of it. I just know Freddie Gibbs was on it.
I know he was on it, but I don't remember anything else.
Oh, I told you, bro. You hype up Mick Jenkins, like you hype up some of these rappers like they about to drop a Jay-Z Black album or Reasonable Doubt, and these niggas don't live up to it.
Don't do that.
I'm not saying to drop a Reasonable Doubt. I've been saying these niggas got bars. That's all I say.
And Trayvon,
I didn't know you like mainstream music, Josh. So
I do like mainstream music, but I don't always hype up saying this is this. No, you were really hyping up Mick Jenkins like that, and I was like, all right, let me listen to it. And I listened to it, and I was
Travis
like,
dropped best album of the year. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But I have the proof though. I have proof. You all four listened to it and was like, yo, this shit really could win album of the year.
I don't think I said that, but I said it's good. I don't think I said it's album of the year though.
All right, whatever, Mo. Whatever.
Either way, I need to listen to Mick Jenkins' album again because he's good. I'm not saying
good.
What Josh said. He's good, but I gotta listen to it again because
I think he's good, but I didn't catch what y'all said. I don't see it. Outside that Freddie Gibbs one, I like that more for Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs was going crazy on that track.
But it's not his best album though.
Oh, I mean, his best is his earlier shit, which makes me sad, but it is what it is.
He's looking for a hit. Speaking of another one, ESTG dropped an album. I got to check and listen to that. I know he dropped that freestyle that was fucking fire. I know that nigga. But I'll take a listen to that album. Moving on. Speaking of, since we talk a lot about the white people, let's talk about a certain white man that got arrested and his mugshot came out. Let's talk about Trump.
No, I do not want to get that comment.
That boy Donald.
Donald. They got them. They turned that shit into a meme. You know what's funny? There's even the funnier part. Everybody, the whole team that got arrested, there was one black guy on the team. Everybody got released on bonds or some shit, except the black guy. I said, if that shit ain't poetic for him, they're like, yo, everybody told you don't side with this nigga. And you know what's even more funny? He was the leader of Blacks for Trump, not niggas for Trump. That's a different type of organization and movement. Blacks for Trump. This dude's name was Harrison Floyd. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, what Kanye say? Just because you a nigga in the Benz, something. That's him. I forget the rest of the line, but
that's pretty much it. I said, bro, that's crazy. But they mugshots all hilarious. That was some funny shit. We was up for that mugshot. We was all waiting for that shit to drop. But all right, let's move on.
I wasn't waiting.
I wasn't waiting. But we talking about JJK now?
Yeah, you can talk about JJK. I was moving on to that.
We talk about peak.
Yes.
All right. We want to talk about of the year, like AOTY, like not albums, but anime of the year, nigga.
Hang on. Let me set this up. Hang on. Let me set this up. Yeah, get comfortable, Sam, because we gotta break this down. All right. JJK,
5 episodes.
Can I set it down now? Can I
no?
Unless you got the soundboard, don't do that. Like you making sound effects, bro.
5 better than 9?
I could wait, what'd you say?
Huh? 5 is better than 9? That's what you're saying?
What's 9?
Demon Slayer, I think was 9.
Well, Demon Slayer was 11.
I think Demon Slayer was like 9 or 11. I can't remember.
11.
I feel like it was 11 though.
It was 11. The last episode was an hour special.
9/11, never forget.
But shut up, Trevor.
Moving on. All right. JJK obviously is back. Season 2, hidden inventory is all done. August 31st, couple of days from now, we will be entering the Shibuya incident. We'll talk about that a little bit later. We're just gonna put a pin on that though. We're gonna bring that back later. Sam, I said this and I defended it. I was wrong. You're the only one that's defending it. Trayvon, you were right. These niggas at Mappa Studios are way better. I want to repeat, they are better levels. They are a level above Ufotable.
Oh my god, this nigga dick riding.
I'm not.
I swear to God, bro.
No.
This nigga is on they dick, bro.
Hang on.
God, bro.
He not letting me talk. He not letting me talk. I'm not D-riding without a license. I'm like, bro.
Whoa.
You certified?
What?
This is crazy. This is nasty.
That nigga said, officer. Certified.
Wait, you pulled it out of your mouth? That's disgusting.
Yeah, he pulled it out of his mouth. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't like how you doing
Flag
that.
on the play, bro. That's
Flag
nasty.
is on the play, but
He
no,
was a
like,
nasty nigga, bro. That's disgusting. Nigga said I'm riding a dick. No,
I'm not
no
riding a
license.
dick.
That's
I'm not-
crazy.
That's actually a
This
video I
nigga-
used. I used that video in an argument about Discord.
You
chat.
got your permit. You got your permit, brother. I'm
All
happy for
right,
you.
now I wish I didn't say that. Okay, I regret that now. I regret that. It
Nah,
was
go
So
ahead,
he's got a
brother.
permit riding, bro.
Yeah,
Because that's crazy.
I'm in the passenger seat with you, brother. Keep
What?
talking.
You saying that doesn't make it a flex.
Bro, that
or
don't
make you
help,
feel
bro. You riding?
good. All right, you know, fuck it. No, me and Mo riding together, bro. We riding together. Yeah, we get pulled over. We getting pulled over together. We
Y'all
show both our
riding
license.
dick together is crazy.
We showing both of them our license, bro.
Wait, y'all high five? Like
I
this?
got my license, sir.
Like this. Like, yeah, he riding with license. High five. Give me one, Mo. High five.
Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna say
crazy.
why y'all niggas riding dick.
No, can
Okay.
I even finish my
Let
point,
him
bro?
cook,
You
let
just
him
got
cook, let him cook.
like, damn, like there's
Go
a
ride
reason-
that dick, bro.
I'm gonna ride it like Meg Stallion. Pause.
What?
Keep going, please.
No, bro.
They gonna kill me in the comments after this.
You is on the knees.
Never mind. Let me not. Let's stop before we're Afro anyway. We're not doing this. But anyway, well, you good? You good?
I'm good. I'm listening.
All right. Anyway, the reason why Mappa is better than Ufotable was shown again. Like Chainsaw Man was enough, but then they really put the final nail in the coffin for me with this hidden inventory art. They made a change in animation. It's not the same animations from season 1 to season 2. It is clearly different. They are using, I would say, Chainsaw Man like animations, and whoever's in that studio cooking, them niggas is cooking something good. They cooking you a 7-course meal, bro. These niggas adding cinematography, lighting, the action sequences are going crazy. This is not normal shit, bro. This is next level shit in terms of animation production. I feel like I'm watching a motherfucking what the fuck is this stuff? I feel like I'm watching a motherfucking movie right now, and this is only episodes. It's levels above the shit, and not only that, they're doing it for. We just talked about the Shibuya Incident trailer. That shit looked like a movie trailer, bro. That's 18 episodes of peak fucking fiction about to come on free television. Actually, that's a lie. It's not free television. It's fucking paid streaming service.
Are you done?
No, I had to catch my breath. I was like, I passed to take a break after he got to catch his breath. Bro, these niggas are doing, and then they doing it for AOT in the fall. And then they gonna do it again for Chainsaw Man.
Can I respond?
Not yet. They won. Anime of the year is really a wrap, bro. It goes to JJK. Ain't nothing beating it. Not Villain Saga, not Jabba's Reincarnation, not Heavenly Delusion, not Bleach 1000-Year Blower, which has been fucking on fire with their animation and visual. JJK literally won anime of the fucking year, and they didn't even drop the full season 2 yet. I know they won the moment I saw the Shibuya Incident. I said, oh, it's a wrap. It's over for this. It's over for. They lead telling y'all niggas. They like LeBron James in Miami when he stepped onto the court against Boston in Game 6. They got that look in their eye, and I'm dropping a triple-double before the fucking first half ends. That's Mappa right now. They Mappa. MAPPAW. And that W is the dubs, bro. That's the dubs they racking up.
They mopping these niggas up?
Mopping these niggas up. Clean sweep. Nothing. Y'all not seeing 6. Y'all not seeing 7. Give me the trophy. I'm going on my celebration tour like I'm Joker. Trayvon, we can't hear you. I don't know if you.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I was just sounding out Mappa because I was. Go ahead.
I thought it was a bar. I thought it was a bar in my head. I saw.
Nah, like you didn't. Then you spelled it out.
Hold on, let Sam make his point.
Make your point, Sam.
First of all, bro, you only dick riding because Jujutsu Kaisen right now is better than Demon Slayer.
It's not just
if you compare the animation from Ufotable, strictly animation from Mappa and Ufotable, watching Demon Slayer, bro, when they were showing them trees, bro, I thought I was outside. Them trees in the background look real. Ufotable's animation is different Because Ufotable has made Blade Works, Demon Slayer, and all of the freaking motherfucking Fate movies. And them motherfuckers look beautiful.
I think they made Zero too, but
They made Zero.
They did make Zero.
That's
all that
all
shit
Fate.
look crisp, especially as with Demon Slayer's going on now,
not
bro.
Fate Apocrypher. Not Fate Apocrypher.
Okay. With
You had to get that one in there.
with Demon Slayer, man, like I'm not saying the story was great, but strictly animation, the animation was crazy. When Tanjiro did the fire style and went and sliced up 5 of them demons that were split up.
I'm not saying they
5 of
bad.
the personalities, bro. No. I'm not done. Don't interrupt me. I'm saying the animation is different. I'm not saying Mappa is not good. I'm not saying they're not good, but they're not better than Ufotable. There are levels to it. And I'm not saying Ufotable can do better. Even if we look at the Demon Slayer movie compared to the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, the Demon Slayer movie looked better.
Okay, you got me.
Now I'm not. Yes, story wise, yes, I agree. Jujutsu Kaisen is hitting right now, but animation wise, no. Every nigga keep on saying, "Oh, Mappa's so much better than Ufotable." No, y'all niggas are just saying that because the story seems better. So hop off they dick because it's not.
Okay, Mo, go ahead. Go ahead, Mo. Your turn.
Please, sir. Okay.
Go ahead. You have the floor. Spotlight's on you.
Sam, I hear you, brother. If we talking strictly, right, and we can use basketball analogy.
I was gonna go there too next.
But if we talking strictly just fighting animation, and you want to give Ufotable the edge, I'm not gonna be mad at you. But the shit that Mappa is doing in terms of cinematography, nigga,
top tier,
is by far the most insane shit ever. It started with Chainsaw Man more so, and they started doing a little bit with AOT, so they didn't lean as heavy in it.
Keep cooking.
But throughout beginning of AOT,
he's starting to
pop. It was
like
coming back season 4.
He's starting to pop.
The Chainsaw Man, they didn't do it in Hell's Paradise because Hell's Paradise isn't that quality.
But yeah, I agree.
Started really with Chainsaw Man, and then lead into the season 2 in terms of just cinematography itself. It's hard, brother. Because if you just look at if you just looking at basketball as in who gonna put the ball in the bucket, some may say KD is the best player ever,
Some gonna say
you're looking at basketball in terms of a well-rounded aspect of also defense, but also other intangibles. I think it's easy to say LeBron's there, So and that's where I get a little iffy. I'm like, you fighting, look good, the best, Ufotable, sure. Yeah, and I think it's a small difference.
And I think
because
argument can make you could say Mappa might be better at fighting.
I know you can argue it, but I think Ufotable has the edge still, just for now, just because when you turn the lights off and you watch that shit, you're like, oh, that shit crazy.
That brings me to my next point.
Because something that
hang on. That brings me to my next point. I'm gonna let you finish because we got to let Trayvon go. But Trayvon has mentioned this 1,000 times in past episodes. Ufotable makes the special effects look phenomenal. The fire, the water, the mist, the whatever. He makes the special effects. Bro, the fighting choreography done by Mappa is different. It is special. It is special attacks and shit like that in JJK. But I'm really watching these niggas jump through trees, weaving, bobbing, dodging, punching. It feels like I'm feeling that shit. Like they make that shit the sound quality of that shit is just as good. It's like, yo, I don't know who's over there, but they definitely cooking up something.
It's hard for me to let you get that point off in terms of fighter choreography because season 2 of Demon Slayer exists. And not just season 2, but also that movie as well. In terms of choreography, it's hard for me to let you get that off because I was also in that train. But I was like, Mappa's fighter choreography is a lot better. But I think it's close still.
I think it's close, but Mappa got the edge because I'm gonna give you a show that they done it. God of High School. The fight choreography in God of High School was almost second to none. Name me a better show that had better fight quality than God of High School.
Baki. My fault.
Naruto.
I'm sorry.
Naruto.
That nigga said Baki.
I almost slapped that nigga. And I ain't in his room.
Naruto.
Yes, Naruto. You could make the argument. Yes, had better fight qualities. But I just think it's on a different. I think they're on a different level, right? It's like they're moving, like they're trying to prove a point. And I know we talked about season 2 of Demon Slayer. I'll give you a hot take right now. I think season 2 of Shibuya Incident about to be better than season 2 of Demon Slayer.
Hold on.
That's cool.
In terms of what? Are you talking about just like story or just animation?
Animation. I think
I don't know, bro.
I think
don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
Because I know in terms of the story, and I've been spoiled. And I don't read the manga. This is the one time I'm not trying to read the manga, but I've been spoiled because Mo knows it because people on the timeline keep spoiling shit. Like, yo, my niggas on the timeline, stop spoiling shit. You have a spoiler button on the fucking timeline to use it. But I've been spoiled, and it's like, yo, it literally tells me, and from the manga readers that I know who's read this, they're like, yo, this is the arc that really changed a lot of shit for these characters. I'm gonna leave it at that.
They said you watched the trailer. I don't want to talk about the trailer too much, but you watch the trailer and there's that one scene with Gojo breathing kind of heavy. They're like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
they're like, why he breathing heavy?
It's not even that. I'm seeing. You saw the scene with the monsters. They were just killing people.
All right, I don't watch trailers. So
you didn't watch the trailer? Oh, my fault. I thought you.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, I thought you watched the trailer.
They did not show anything though, and that
it was all out of context, but it was all fire. Outside the Gojo scene, it looked like everybody's pulling up for this. He seemed like all the characters we met so far in the first season that we all know are badasses, and the ones that we seen in season 2 in the inventory, which we're going to really start to break down soon. They all pulling up for this, and it's like to be a
new niggas too. Some
new niggas, and it's about to be some bodies dropping.
Yeah. I don't like watching trailers, so
I mean, it's a good trailer.
You feel like it makes your expectations high?
Yeah.
It's a Jujutsu Kaisen, nigga. Get them as high as you want because
exactly.
I heard
these niggas have been about to be 3 for 3, especially in intros. They about to be 3 for 3.
The reason why also I say the difference is, and I was talking. Shout out to my coworker Dan. We was talking about this shit at work, and I was saying,
shout out Dan, man.
I was saying basically that Mappa. The reason why I think it's a little bit different is because you can. I don't know how to explain it, but you can like see the lines, if that makes sense. It's like the sharpness and like the drawing. Like you can see, like I guess you could say where the pencil was. You can see it more in Mappa, if that makes sense. Where your Ufotable, I feel like it's blended more with the background, if that makes sense. It's a little bit more smooth. I don't know how to explain it, but like Attack on Titan, like when the first part of season 4 came in, you could see the line, like how not like stiff, but like you could see the lines of how they drew the characters and how the people are drawn. But I feel like Ufotable, it's like the person's put in the background and it's blended in with it. And that's why I feel like it's a little bit different. That's why I say like that animation. I'm not saying Mappa's not good, but like when they showed the Gojo scene, when that nigga was destroying everything in the vicinity, you could literally see the blocks and everything that was being torn up. Where Ufotable, I feel like if they did it, it would be a lot more blended smoothly. And that's why I say Ufotable is still better, especially when it comes to very special effects or certain things. Like a lot of shit is going on in one scene. I feel like Ufotable has a better hand on it than Mappa. And I'm not saying that Mappa's not good. I'm not saying that. But Ufotable is definitely different. That's also probably why Ufotable doesn't take on 8 animes at a time. Because they're putting everything into they're putting it all into one thing at one time.
Trayvon, you go.
I don't have much to say, to be honest with you, because Josh has been, going strong for me. But the fighting choreography
is that with a license? Is that with a license? I've been going strong.
Don't do this.
Nigga riding dick without a license is crazy.
My permit, sir.
That was a wrestling joke. That was a wrestling joke too. That was hilarious.
They saying that in wrestling, bro?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look up a dude named Stokely Hathaway.
Not gonna do it. Nope.
All
no,
right.
sir. Oh, sir.
That nigga funny as shit, bro.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Not gonna do it. No, sir.
But I've always been saying this. I feel like Ufotable's animation is just too spectacular for me. And they kind of lose themselves. And granted, they don't.
That's such a stupid take, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It is stupid, but I feel like I've taken most of it. I've taken what he wanted to say already.
But it's a style preference. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna say one is better. If I say one is better than the other, then that's me just
like Kendrick versus Cole.
I'm kind of just talking. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a style preference, and for me, I like my ground myself in at least some sort of not realism, but some sort of like cap to where we're at and like what's happening around us, and like to use the environment around us. That's why I hate um that's why I hate Deku, but we're not gonna get into that. But like um so
Nobody mentioned him but you. Yo,
no,
you
I
really,
agree.
you're really sick, bro.
I hate him. I just hate that whole anime. I think it's so stupid. But I like that. I like the fact that like the jumpings in JJK are actually spectacular. When somebody's getting beat down, it's bad. It's
Feel
very
that.
bad.
You feel that shit, bro.
You feel it. Like it hurts. And I also think it's unfortunate, and granted, we'll see what happens with Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, but it's unfortunate that Demon Slayer found like a plot device in season 2. They're like, hey, we just extended one fight for a whole season. Let's do it again. And then they did it again, and then it sucked. And nobody talked about it.
It's not only that. I won't say it sucked, but there was some things they definitely could have done better, especially in that season 3 final battle. Like they didn't even go through the backstory of what was Upper Moon 4. That was the psychopath. Yeah, like they didn't go through the backstory for him, which could have helped. They're like, oh, that's why Tanjiro really wants to kill this motherfucker. Like this nigga's a crazy ass psychopath. Yeah. That makes sense. But
whereas in Jujutsu Kaisen,
there's backstory.
There was a couple of fights in 5 episodes, and that last anticipated fight where Gojo came back, it was like, yo,
versus Rose on a third day and took on Tochi.
Yeah, and that right there was tough. He put a hole in him. Pause. And was like, it's done.
Blew his entire left side out. Pause.
Yeah, no, he blew his.
That nigga was high casually.
Hey, should we get into it? Should we talk about
actually
3 to 5?
Yeah, let's go into the segue. That was actually a good segue. Shout out Trey for that. So let's break down the inventory arc. It was what was it, 3 to 5 or 1 to 5?
We're going to do 3 to 5. Can we talk about the first 2 in the last episode? I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So yeah, we did. So 3 to 5. Obviously, they get homegirl. They get her. So her, Ghetto, and Gojo. I forgot homegirl name. Apologies. I don't even.
Who cares? She dead.
Rico or Rika.
She got a bullet in the brain.
Yeah, she's dead. Rika. They get her to the little location where I guess supposedly she was supposed to die. Well, ironically, she did die there anyway. But she was supposed to go there for whatever that they needed.
But don't forget, Gojo had his drone running for like 3 days straight.
Thank you, Sam, because I forgot about that too. Gojo got his shit on 24/7 like a 7-Eleven store. And it's like, yo, the moment Ghetto, they feel like they say Ghetto tells him, yo, turn it off, you good. Little did they know when Gojo turns off his power, his clairvoyance, I guess you could call it. We saw that nigga Toji pull up. And that nigga Toji like, oh, made us all say, yo, apologies. We were not familiar with your game because that nigga pulled up and whooped ass. Whooped ass.
He killed.
That nigga was plotting.
He killed literally everybody that we were like talking about and looking at for the past 3 episodes.
Like that was 2 episodes. I think that was all in 1 episode. In fact, I think that was all in episode 3. I want to feel like
no, it was broken up.
It was broken up. Okay. But that nigga pulled up, and I ain't never seen an OP nigga like Gojo ever get his ass handed to him. You want to talk about a life lesson? Nah, bro. That nigga was getting woodwork put on him, bro.
He put him down.
I mean, cut, stabbed, beat up, choked. And he said, I'm gonna finish you by stabbing you in the forehead. I was like, damn.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think I mentioned or I predicted that he was gonna use the reverse curse technique to like heal himself essentially.
Yes, you did mention that.
Because they mentioned in episode 1 where the Shardie is like trying to tell him how to use it, and they're like, I don't know. They're like confused. So I figured Gojo would like learn it in that moment in like a life or death situation there.
Another thing Toji I want to bring up is that Toji doesn't have any cursed energy, so to speak. As far as we know, he doesn't have any cursed energy. He's like Maki, so to speak. Like he's I think they're from a better version of Maki. Is that misogynistic to say? No, I'm not gonna leave it at that.
No. Better version of Maki. Better.
True. It is truly the better version of Maki. Like he the original version of Maki. Maki the diet version of him. But
it's just that Maki can't. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maki can't see anything, but he
I'm
can.
about to,
That makes
yeah,
sense.
that's what I was thought.
Well,
That's
he
what I was
can
thinking.
because of his heavenly pack. His senses are
Are
enhanced.
they now? Quick question. I'm not positive, but I feel like they are. Are Maki and Tojo all from the same clan? Or Toji? Because isn't like Maki related to homeboy Megumi? Or are they from a different clan?
Megumi.
I think they're in different
Megumi?
clans.
Different clans. Okay,
I don't know. They all like the Zenin clan or whatever shit.
the clans do kind of confuse me with the bullshit going on and the relatives and all
Like
that.
they like sell their kids and then they take them back. It's crazy,
it's like a black family reunion. Like, hey, this your cousin from whoever. And there, it's like, dog, I don't remember. But point is, Toji is the father of Megumi. Learn that out at the end of the episode, episode 5, in fact.
Yeah.
Which actually was actually the end of episode 4, because that's when episode 5 was when Gojo goes meets Megumi for the first time. But Toji just
Are we going in order? Or are we just hitting greatest hits? Because I did want to ask something.
I was going with you want to go in order because I was doing greatest hits. But okay,
stop letting Josh monologue for 15 minutes. Nigga.
Okay.
Ask you a question before I put my foot on my ass.
You gonna ride that?
You might like it.
Pause.
My fault. So, how did y'all feel about Gojo and Ghetto? Is it Ghetto?
Yes, Ghetto. Yes, Ghetto.
When they went and saved, well, I guess not saved the girl, but saved the body. And it was kind of like that
parallel
that
scene.
Yeah.
The contrast happening.
Yeah, the red and blue. I think it was red and blue. The colors.
Gojo was like, "Yo, should we like kill these people?" Ghetto was like, "Nah." But they are pigs, though. I was like, "This is crazy. Like, I don't understand. This is wild."
There's something else I want to add to that. I just want to add, since for the sake of that, since Draven brought it up, episode 5, when the dude, the blonde chick, basically created the monster that Ghetto is. It was just fucking insane.
I mean, he probably would have hit that point anyway.
Yeah.
I think that was a push over the edge, though. I think he just needed permission. Like, hey, I think you should do that. That's a good idea. He was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna do it.
He was on his Aaron Yeager. He said, I just gotta kill all the niggas over there.
Like
I won't have any issues.
In the manner she loaded the gun. Like, I mean, like that's kind of crazy. Like she loaded the gun and he just gave it to him to pull the trigger.
Who is she?
She's the blonde girl is the one who taught our homeboy. Oh,
the clap nigga.
Yeah, clap nigga. She recruited him and trained him and all that shit.
Yeah, because she pops up in season 1 for like half a second. You see her in season 1.
I ain't gonna hold you. Blonde chick was kind of bad, I think, too.
Yeah, I think she's one of I think she's one of the few like special great sorcerers though.
Yes, her, May, Gojo, and a couple others are up there, special grade.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would say Utah, I think is a special grade.
Yes. Is that the blonde haired salesman? Tax dude?
No, he's not special
from the
grade.
Movie, right?
He's not. I'm talking about the nigga in the movie. Yeah.
He's special grade. Yes.
Yeah. But Nanami is not special grade. Nanami is like probably like 1, if anything. But he not him. He him, but he not him.
Yeah. He is. Yo, he really is him, but he not him.
He not all caps him. You know.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what that nigga gonna do in Shibuya.
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, but how did y'all feel about that scene? Because I found it.
What scene? The parallel scene between Ghetto and Gojo, or the one where Ghetto gets pushed over the edge?
Well, then Ghetto that's obvious.
I think. Well, if we're talking about that scene at the end of the episode, I think it was starting to show that like the contrast between those like characters and kind of like where they were going to flip to an extent, especially with like the colors, like the red and the blue. Because it seems like red and blue are completely different things in that universe.
Red is usually known. Well, symbolically, red has always been known as the evil color, blood and all that, and blue has always been known as the good color.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting that they gave Gojo red and like Ghetto blue in that moment or whatever, because I think that was the last time you're just gonna see Ghetto and blue. So
he was cripping. So
no. There, I don't remember where I saw this, but there's something having to do with the colors red and blue.
Is it reverse technique?
No,
could be for that.
But there is no good or bad. It's ideals. I can't remember, so I'm not gonna speak on it. But it's more than just good or bad.
Well, I agree with everything with Mo said. I think it was kind of, they were basically, since Homegirl got blasted in the face, with a gunshot. She got shot in the face.
We should continue going in order.
Oh, all right, all right. Yo, that's what I was doing. I'm piggybacking off what Mo said, like basically saying that, Ghetto was on a teetering edge. The moment Homegirl got shot, it was kind of like they're hinting at, he's going to make this dark turn. They was hinting at it. They was foreshadowing even prior episodes when Mo brought it up with the basketball scene, where Ghetto really didn't believe his beliefs versus Gojo.
Brother man, they were hinting at it late the first clip of that season when it shows the nigga swallowing a demon. He was like, "Yeah, it tastes like fucking rags, like dirty rags of throw up and
Yeah.
shit." Because essentially, is his thought process was that he was putting himself through that for people, and he's like, "Why I gotta keep doing this shit?"
And
he's like, "For niggas with no powers,
niggas not with no powers, niggas
For
that
lame
don't
niggas. Yeah, okay.
for niggas with no powers, and niggas that don't give a fuck about or to care about with the sacrifice that we're putting ourselves through."
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's not necessary that they don't care. Just a lot of times they also just don't really know as much.
He went from doing what he was told to like once he started to really think about what he believed in, that's when he went his different way. As for Gojo, it's the opposite. He was good. He was like, yeah, we don't need these people until he experienced death,
for the first
almost death, and he was like, yo, life is beautiful.
I don't think it's just that. I think it's something else to that point, and that brings me to Toji real quick. And Sam, do you want to go? Because I know you've been silent on this. Like, do you have anything? Oh, yes,
well, I think going back to the Toji point though. I think because at some point, like Gojo was like, "Yeah, like
who the fuck, know where I'm going with that."
But he was like, "Who the fuck the humans, man? Like they weak, they can't do shit." And then Toji showed up. He was like, "Yo, maybe they ain't all bad."
No. What I'm saying was kind of adding to what Trayvon, which is crazy. I'm adding to what Trayvon said is that it wasn't just death that kind of woke Gojo up to have him like a life-changing moment. I think it was Toji's words to him that made him kind of like change like how he, I won't say how he acted, but how he approached things. Like eventually he didn't have to go find Megumi and take him in and protect him and shit like that. Like, but those were Toji's last words for him. And did he expect to do it? No, but he did it. Remember
his son?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Toji. I'm talking about Gojo. Gojo didn't have to do that. Like Gojo asked him, like, "Yo, what's your last words?" and some shit like that. Toji said, "Yo, I got a son named Megumi. Go find him, or go protect him." Shit like that. Gojo didn't have to do that. So having that death, that almost near death experience, and then seeing this is like, you know what? It probably changed his approach to shit. Like he went to go find Megumi, train him, and take care of him.
Yeah, but the add to that, and I'm gonna speak for a little bit, but the add to that, he also like once like the Rika thing happened and stuff, he wanted to like raise people or raise like a generation that could like protect themselves and like essentially like keep up with him. But I think I mentioned this before, maybe we talked in private, but I think it's really dope how Toji has such an impact on the both of them and how they both inherited something from him, like physically. Because Gojo got his blessing essentially via Megami.
Yeah.
And then Ghetto got his curse, which is the fucking like slug thing that you pull weapons out of. Yeah. And I think that's a really, really dope, like the fire thing that shows like how much of an impact that Toji situation had on the both of them, like to this day.
Yeah.
I also feel like it changed Gojo as well, because Gojo was like, damn, like I need to make sure like niggas cannot touch me at all. Because that nigga literally put him after that nigga figured out how to have his curse technique running 24/7.
Not only that, I felt like that
unconsciously.
I felt like that was the experience that made Gojo really pick up fighting more in terms of like hand-to-hand combat. Because it just seemed like he didn't really box that much in the hidden inventory. And then when we see him in movies or in season 1, like, yo, that nigga really can fight. Like that nigga throw hands. So Toji really had an impact on like, yo, I got to ask him so bad. I had to go learn how to fight.
I mean, he literally got killed.
And he was like, maybe all humans ain't so bad. he was like, maybe they're not so weak.
He said, yo, maybe they ain't so bad. Maybe they nice people. Let's give them a chance.
But I think I saw something somewhere, and it was talking about season 1 because somebody like rewatched season 1, and I think in season 1, Gojo mentions that he fears like people without powers more than inferior sorcerers, and it's probably because of like Toji, essentially. But you don't peep it in season 1, can you not think about the Toji situation because you haven't seen it yet?
Is it?
But I think in season 1 he mentions it somewhere.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Is it because of It could be because of Toji. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. It could be because of Toji but is it also because of how far non-sorcerer users are willing to go versus like remember this again? It harkens back to the scene when they carried the homegirl body out and you had the mass of people just clapping and shit like that. It could be because like they don't give a damn. They don't understand the rules or the restrictions or shit like that. They don't care. They're willing to risk everything, which has been the curse of humanity, which is greed.
Well, I think from his perspective is that there's no sorcery in the world that's better than his in theory. Like I don't think he's pressed about any form of like jujutsu sorcery ever. But he's like a nigga that can throw hands really good. It can move at Mach speed. Hold on now.
Yeah, that nigga was
that
moving
that
at
could
Mach,
be a
bro.
problem. That could be a problem. You know.
And also, he's probably a little scared too, because remember, people that have who are non-sorcerers make curses, and they can make some nasty ass curses, man.
We've seen some.
Exactly. Well, that, and also because they don't have cursed energy, you can't track them via cursed energy. So, so you have to rely on like your other senses at that point.
Yep. What else is there?
Yeah,
well, we might as well.
Also, remember. Let's keep on going. What happened? Let's go. Toji put Gojo down.
And then he pulled up the ghetto, shot the girl, and then they had their
Blicky
fight.
style to the girl.
Yo, they ended the episode with that, and then like I was just chilling for like a week, and then the next episode,
I didn't believe she was dead, bro.
No, the next episode started. I'm like, yo, wait, what just happened? Like, I forgot she got shot, bro. That was crazy.
Wait, I was telling Mo and him, I was like, yeah, I don't think she's dead. I feel like, yo, she gonna come back to life. Maybe they'll unleash the monster. I was like, they was like, yeah, nah, she dead, bro. And then they continued it in episode 4. And I was like, oh shit, nah, she really dead, bro. Like they can't hit her body. I said, damn.
That'll let you know.
I was like, damn, bro. I was like, because it was so anticlimactic, but in a
this ain't
good
reverse
way.
technique, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it was so anticlimactic and like it was so easy. Like of all the shit that we seen these people do, a gun to the head kill somebody. It was like, damn.
It felt like a nightmare because I was like, oh, this is the same scene. Oh, I forgot that happened. Oh my god.
He did it so casually.
That nigga
and he knew because they can't do nothing about it. Like, because they're gonna detect that.
He ain't kill her. He killed the maid too. He was
that
like,
nigga. He didn't kill the maid. He didn't kill the maid.
No, well, he borderline killed her. He said, well, she might die depending on her injuries and shit like that.
But she's not dead though.
Did they confirm that? I don't remember.
Well, I'm pretty sure they were talking about it when they like dropped off the girl to those people, and they were like, "Yo, what you do with the maid?" And the nigga was like, "Yeah, I like dropped her off somewhere." So like the maid, I'm pretty sure is alive.
Okay.
So, but I will say, that nigga told you the first nigga to pull up with a gun to a cursed energy fight, and I respect that.
Bro, like, that's why it's so unsuspecting. It's like, yo, this nigga was using knives, swords, chains. They was throwing energy blasts. This nigga said, nah, I'm gonna kill you with a Glock. What the fuck?
Put one bullet, said this gonna be enough. And then they were about to go home, and you said, pop. I said,
they had a heartwarming moment. She accepted I want to be friends and have experiences and travel the world and stop being suffocated by all this bullshit.
That nigga told you said job's not finished.
Bro, and then looked at Ghetto and said, "Oh yeah, she dead. I probably killed the maid, and boy, and your homeboy Gojo probably dead too. Actually, no, I think he is dead. He is dead."
He said, "How you think I got here? That means you nigga dead, bro."
I was just like, this nigga is starting on this motherfucker easily. I said, "Yo,
if you don't see him,"
and then be Ghetto ass. I said, "Yo, this nigga is really a deep man." That nigga showed up in 2 episodes and dropped 20 back to back.
The only reason why
he didn't kill Ghetto though, because he said,
"Yeah, he didn't kill him.
I don't know what's gonna come out of you if I kill you." But he said, "I'm gonna leave you in the inch with your life though."
And then
and then call that nigga a monkey too, and that's where Ghetto picked it up.
And that's where Ghetto picked it up. Yep. I want to talk more about Ghetto too when we get to episode 5. But
we'll talk about it. We get in there.
Yo,
but
bro.
episode after the ass whooping by Toji from on everybody and just dropping bodies on them niggas. Toji finishes the mission, goes back to I guess what was the headquarters or some shit like that.
But he delivered the body to like not the founder. It wasn't a founder, but like
it was
to the organization. Yeah, the organization that hired, that
hired him. Like I guess the headquarters of the organization and shit like that. Waiting outside for him is the man who rolls on the 3rd day.
Yo,
Gojo.
I was just thinking about something Y'all ever see the crackheads that just be leaning?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was for sure Gojo, bro. He never fall. And never fall, bro.
Yeah.
Never fall.
They never fall.
That was Gojo.
He talking about Kensington right now. That's crazy.
I saw you, Mo.
Stop. Don't do that.
Dog.
Don't do that.
Nah, Gojo was like just upside down. Like, yo, this is tough.
That nigga
was on a high.
That nigga looked like me when I was high, bro.
Then he said this reverse technique hitting kind of crazy.
Oh, and then he busted out the hollow purple for the first time.
Like first he did red.
Yeah,
No,
he did.
Yeah, he did red. He did red. And then
I remember he was
did,
having a hard time doing red.
Exactly. Yep. And then he busted out the hollow purple and just ended that nigga Toji's entire existence. That nigga.
Yeah, but Toji knew something was up, and I think it was really interesting throughout that fight, like seeing like inside of Toji's mind a little bit more within that fight. Because the battle instincts as well, but also like legit, like he mentions that like the reason why he got so strong and stuff, like where he got today, because he threw away his pride to an extent. But like fighting Gojo, he let his pride get in the way, and that was his downfall.
Yeah, because he was like, "Yo, I should run."
Yeah, because in there he's like, "Oh, this nigga is off."
It's different. When them battle instincts come in, something tells you, like your senses tell you, like your gut. I don't know what you want to call it, your gut, your mind, whatever. Something tells you, like, "Yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here."
He took a calculator, said 2 + 2, and then gave him 5. He said,
"Son, not right here.
Don't make sense.
Not right here."
When Gojo started floating in the air, I said, "Oh fuck,
my nigga,
this nigga is high."
I swear, I said that looked just like me when I was high, bro. I was.
But that nigga Gojo say, "I alone in the honored one."
Yes. And he had the light. It was like almost holy. It was like almost like a scene out of a Bible, bro. It was like
JoJo
perfect.
JoJo pose.
Yo, he was like the JoJo pose. That nigga was just going. I was like, bro.
But if y'all really like look at it though, now I'm thinking about it, the most prepared person won each fight.
Yes. Yeah,
like,
I can see. Yes.
Tojo was ultra prepared and cautious.
Is it Tojo or Toji? I don't even
whatever
know.
it is, bro. I don't care.
Hey, Trayvon.
Put respect on his name, bro.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Put respect, man.
But he was ultra prepared and ultra cautious in the first fight. Gojo was just OP in the second fight, and there was nothing that he could do.
Nothing.
No.
And the fact that like Toji didn't have all the information at that point because nobody really knew about Hollow Purple, only a select few people.
Yeah. Only those in the clan.
And Hollow Purple is different.
Yeah, and only those in the in Gojo's clan know about the Hollow Purple, I guess.
Yeah.
That purple
the thing is with Hollow Purple that you can't block that shit, nigga.
Purple rain. Purple rain.
Purple rain.
I don't think you can block that purple, nigga.
He barely blocked the red.
No,
but red you can like. Red looks like you can at least like hold your own a little bit, but like red is still a problem.
That
purple,
we've seen Hollow Purple twice, and twice as that shit ended up blowing the left side of somebody open or the right side, whatever direction that side is gone. Season 1 when Gojo used Hollow Purple on the
train,
first, on the tree, on the tree. I said tree. I ain't say tree, nigga.
I said train. My bad. Bro. You know my mind's at.
You good over there, bro?
That is nuts.
Nuts indeed.
Hey,
but you want to mute yourself real quick? But when Gojo used the hollow,
you ride a D, no license. Nuts.
You saying what's up to Thomas the Train, bro?
This is nuts.
I can't. I can't. What were we talking about? Oh yeah,
you're talking about Hollow Purple.
Yeah, it's Hollow Purple. When Gojo used the Hollow Purple the first time, look at you wearing the purple too. When Gojo used the purple the first time, it was on a tree dog, and it blew up half the bark. The bark was about gone from that person. Used it on Toji for the first time. The entire that nigga made the entire left side or right side of Toji was eviscerated. That nigga,
you know how strong you got to be to die and still be like standing up.
Able to talk. Like that nigga, I don't know. That nigga just said, "Oh, I'm dead." So let me just give y'all my words.
That nigga muscles made me want to die.
Bro was in shock.
You know how strong your core got to be to lose half your body and still just be.
Dog, his heart was gone. I was like, bro, like
nigga said, yo, I got a scratch.
That's exactly what it was. He said, "Oh,
he said, yo,
he went to go. He went to go.
I got an itch right here, bro. Can you?
Something don't feel right.
He went to go feel like, let me make sure my arm and all that good, and realized, oh, my arm is gone. Oh, my stomach is
A little
gone.
breezy.
He said, okay, 6 broken ribs, evaporated, cool.
My spleen, my kidneys, all gone. Like it's just a giant, not even a donut. It's a half-eaten donut there.
That's
And then
Yeah,
the
that
purple,
nigga-
the hollow purple didn't even hit his full body. He just hit a side.
well, he couldn't hit his full body because they
If they hit
needed
that
that.
full body, yo, that shit would have been a wrap.
They
If it is
needed
full-
the
he
curse
said,
thing.
boy, I'm hungry as shit.
For my stomach.
My stomach. My stomach. That's crazy.
Dude,
That shit was bad, bro. That nigga was fuck. So listen right here, man.
Where my stomach is crazy. I'm gonna start saying that from now on. Every time somebody get that a donut, I'm gonna be like, yo, damn, where his stomach? We're gonna be like, damn, where your stomach at, bro? You get your arm to your chest, like, damn, where my stomach at? My stomach gone, bro. Where y'all's at, bro?
Nah, bro got winded for real. It was
he
bad,
got
bro.
he got his shit caved in, respectfully.
God, that shit got eviscerated, bro.
I mean, Gojo returned the favor.
Nah,
He got it back in blood.
He
got it back in blood.
He got it back more than blood, bro. He got it back in everything. He said, "Oh, you want to kill me? Okay, I'm gonna raise this. I'm gonna double you. I'm gonna blow up half your body, and you still gonna be alive."
Nah, the fact that Gojo was like, all right, this is it, bro. What you got to say?
All right,
He let him talk though.
yeah,
Man of morals.
Yeah.
yep. And that brings us to our episode 5, the last episode of the Him Inventory arc, which was
I mean, real quick, I think that was like a sign of almost like appreciation, because if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have leveled up.
respect.
That's true.
Yeah, in a way. He was like, I did clap your ass, but you got last words.
That's a pause. Pause. Nah,
That nigga-
that's a pause when I think about it. That's a pause, bro.
Yo,
That nigga said, I know I just hit you with my crazy attack, but like last words.
Yo, you be like, yo, that attack was fire though, right? You gotta admit that attack was fire.
And also, let's talk about Gojo looked crazy when he figured out reverse technique. He was like, I figured this shit out.
Think, nigga, think. Think, nigga,
Because
think.
Gojo was like, what the fuck? I stabbed this thing in the head.
Oh, speaking of that, I'll bring it up before we end the podcast about Invincible. But episode 5, it hit inventory. At this point, they lost the battle, I guess you could say. Homegirl's dead. Ghetto is. This is where the cinematography really showed its ass, bro. They really went all in. I mean, the shower scene with the look Ghetto had with the water. I mean, it was just all over the place. Him on a train. Gojo, the scene with him and Gojo, final words. Oh, homegirl, who I can't remember her name, the doctor. Did y'all peep the scene? Yo, she was all very chill about like, hey, so basically like, hey, you about to become a traitor and shit like that. Like, you want to smoke?
She knew she couldn't stop that nigga.
I know, but it was like very like she even make an effort like you don't like talk me down or nothing. She was just
What
like,
she called Gojo.
she called
like, yo,
okay.
Hey, yo,
She
your
said,
boy.
She said, I'm gonna do my due diligence. Hey, he right here. Yeah. Yeah, he outside. Yep. 15
Okay.
Market. Yeah, he right here.
But she was like, yeah, you want to smoke and shit like that? Like we might get one.
Gojo was probably like, yo, you gonna like fight him? She was like, no. What are you?
She said, nigga, that is not my obligation. I am a doctor.
Like that ain't my job description. Like I don't fight.
You asked a doctor to fly a plane? Okay then. I am not a sorcerer. I am a doctor.
I'm a healer. I heal. I don't fight. Me no
Nigga,
fight.
You get a cut, I got you. But I ain't cutting other niggas right now.
Me no brawler. I'm a doctor. Me no brawler. I'm a doctor.
Yo.
I respect the game. She said, nah, I ain't even gonna stop you, but I'm gonna just like Gojo right here. But you have a good one though. All right. Hey, Gojo, Shibuya, right here. Cool.
Oh shit. It wasn't Shibuya, right?
I would assume it was probably in Shibuya or like somewhere else, but either or.
I don't know. I don't remember the location, but if it's Shibuya, that shit really gonna mean even more than season 2. It ends where it all began, I guess.
Yeah. But what I will say is that one of my favorite things from that episode was the clapping into the rain sound, where they was talking about the clapping of the people, and then it translated to like the rain sound hitting the window. I said, Mappa, y'all niggas playing too damn much. I
Them
said,
niggas are
stop it.
smoking, bro.
I said, stop it, nigga. Y'all playing too much.
Them niggas was smoking. That was like the highlight of the entire episode. One of the highlights, but that was the main highlight. Like, bro, that shit right there. I was clapping in my own room. I was like, yo, that's a phenomenal piece. That's just phenomenal.
And I was watching it. I was watching it with Carmen, and Carmen was like, "Oh, that's insane." And I was like, "Yeah."
Like,
we both just looked at each other. I was like, "Did they just?" I said, oh,
like again, son, that's why we said like, "Yo, that's where it came to me." I was like, "Yo, Mappa better." Like, that's some shit. That's some top tier shit.
And you want me to tell you how I know this show is like really good? Because Carmen never asked me about anime, but every day she go, "When did Jujutsu Kaisen coming back?" And I'm like, "Nigga, it ain't coming back for another week."
Like,
I'll let you know, nigga. Trust me.
Jujutsu Kaisen,
like a fiend.
Like, nah, Jujutsu Kaisen is up there with Demon Slayer as like the most popular anime, but it might be the as I say, it might be the most popular at this point, bro. Like, niggas I don't even know that watch anime was like, yo, the Shibuya Incident came out. Oh shit, we gotta check this out.
It's not the most popular, but it's the best.
You don't think it's the most popular right now?
I don't think so.
What would you say it is?
Popular.
Do you know how much Demon Slayer made?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I think Demon Slayer is like more popular for sure.
I forgot the growth of the Demon Slayer moves and shit like that.
Yeah, but Jujutsu Kaisen is about to go down as like the best of this generation.
I think it's about to go in my top 10. It's about to go in my top 10, bro. It's climbing, bro. It's climbing.
Nigga, we having top 5 discussions right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because
my four.
Are we doing? Wait, hold on. Time out. Are we doing all time? Or are we doing like right now?
I'm talking about all time.
I can't put it in my all time just yet. It's in there. It's in my top 10 though.
Because,
it's in my top 10.
Because my 4 and 5 is like Haikyuu and Fate and Limited Blade Works. And I ain't gonna lie, it's getting shaky in that 4 and 5 spot.
I can't
even 3.
Because I can't put it in my top 5 because the 4 shows in my top 5 are all completed. And as great as they are, I gotta see how you end though. I don't care how much you start. It's about how you finish at the end of the day to me. So if you finish strong, then we can talk about putting you in the top 5. But right now, you in my top 10. They borderline probably 8 or 7 on my list. Like That's they fair. Are right there. And I'm like, yo, Bleach, I love you. I grew up with you. It's time to pack it up. Like these the new niggas now. And I'm glad everybody's seeing the 1,000 Year Blood when they get in their final season. But these niggas, we carrying the torch now. Them niggas carrying the torch right now, bro.
What happened to Bleach, bro? Because I legit heard about it first like 3 episodes, and then it just
still popping up. It's still popping up. I think it's just got overshadowed with everything JJK is doing because it's just like JJK's on another level right now.
And then Demon Slayer started to come out too as well.
Yeah, so I think it just got overshadowed by the newer anime. Not to say like the 1,000 Year Blood War has been phenomenal in terms of animations and visuals and voice acting and shit like that, but it just got overshadowed by like what's going happening now.
And then what's happening with Black Clover? I didn't really.
They're still on hiatus. I know what you're doing.
Also, isn't it getting canceled by Shonen? Well, Shonen Jump's not doing it no more.
Yeah. So they moved. So the manga moved. So the author of Black Clover moved to like Giga or something like that. So now they're doing like he's going to do like 4 chapters every couple months or so. Versus with Shonen Jump, it was like every chapter every week. So the only one that's still on Shonen Jump is Oda with One Piece, which I don't know. He could probably move or not. I don't know. He been there forever, so maybe he'll keep it going. But a lot of people are like, oh, Shonen Jump is no longer like that main source of manga because everybody's doing like 4. Even My Hero's like, yo, here's a couple of chapters every couple of weeks. After that, we on a break. So there you go.
Things are changing.
Yeah, and I must say, Black Clover's in their final arc, so that our final arc going to stretch for like another 2 years from the looks of it.
We're not talking about Black Clover right now.
I know, but back.
I was just curious.
Can you all agree that now Ghetto is definitely the Frieza of the Jujutsu Kaisen world?
No, he's definitely the Eren.
Eren, I would go Eren.
Yes, sir.
I would go Eren more.
Because him and Eren Lee had the same thought process. It was like, oh, you telling me I just gotta get rid of them niggas? And
I see what you
happen again.
I see what you mean by Frieza though. Like I can see the Frieza.
You fucking monkeys.
That.
Oh, you boy.
Moving on.
But I think I do think the like get into like that episode 5 a little bit more. I think it's interesting how like essentially, because we know that curse energy is formed by the thoughts of like normal people and like the fears and stuff,
nightmares and all that.
Yeah, and essentially it's like really cool how like that stuff from season 1 is still fundamental within this part of the season, and it like that aspect also forms like the fundamentals of like ghetto at that point as well. So I think that was really cool how like, yeah, because this is that, I feel like I need to do this to make this, because what kicked it off was the death of the nigga Nanami's partner, or like the kid, the one that they sent out by himself when that one mission and they shouldn't have.
Yeah, I
That's
remember.
what really kicked it off. He was like, yo, man, my nigga's dying. And he just had that talk with him too. That's why I was like, when they had that conversation, I knew something was up. I was like, why he need to be talking to this nigga? This Rock Lee ass nigga. But like they had that talk. He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna try to do my best out here, man. I love this shit.
Hold on. I'm not gonna let you disrespect Rock Lee like that. That was kind of crazy.
That's
kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't need to do the disrespect. And Kishimoto already did, brother. So I don't know what you want me to say.
You could at least said Neji though. Like that was crazy, bro.
Okay. Well, the voice actor for that nigga, he's the voice actor for Oster, I think. That's why he sounds so familiar.
Yeah, we're not talking about who cares about Black Clover.
You just said we're not talking about Black Clover.
I know. I'm just saying that's like because Rock Lee, like those type of characters, like
they're very they're very similar. But point is, what I want to also bring up to episode 5 is this is I'm kind of a little bit jumping ahead a little bit. Ghetto gets pushed to the edge. Ghetto is like, I'm going to eliminate everybody. I agree. I kind of get why you said that, saying with the whole Frieza thing, because I originally thought that, but Mo, I think
monkeys.
You don't have to say it again. You don't have to say it. It wasn't cool the first time. It's not cool the second time. But I agree with Mo with the Aaron thing, and that goes to the point where it was a scene I think it was the ending scene of episode 5, and Ghetto goes to this village, and near one of the near ending things. He goes to the village and he finds these 2 girls trapped in a cage. The same two girls that are in the movie and are going to be in season and going to be in season 2, like kind of adopted. It's very parallel. I just thought it's very parallel to what Gojo did for Megumi and what Ghetto did for these 2 girls. So I don't know I forgot what the 2 girls' backstory was, or whether they were part of a clan and they hated them, or they were part of like a little village and they hated them. But point is, Ghetto,
they could see curses, I think, and they didn't, and the humans didn't understand it.
Yeah, I think you're in line. I think that's close. I don't know. Again, I don't know the full story. I forgot. I got to go back and research that part. But point is, Ghetto sees the 2 girls, rescues them, and kills everybody in the village, murks them. So it is that Aaron aspect, is that they see us as devils, and I'm gonna kill them. Do I agree with it? No, but I do get it. And again, there was also the parallels. Like I thought that was like a very interesting thing to me about the parallels, that Gojo finds Megumi, Ghetto finds these young girls, 2 young children that they're taking in and training to
be the future, like the future generation of their.
Yes, I know what you said, Trey. I know. I saw your face. I know what I said. We're moving on.
Go ahead.
We're moving on. Go ahead. I'm done.
But to get closer to wrapping this up, I think that towards the end, and the one thing I really love about this arc is that it literally just comes full circle, because you get the dialogue from Ghetto talking about like this shit like it's like swallowing dirty rags with throw up and shit, and then you get like the confrontation of them as well, like that confrontation of them in the street and stuff, and like Ghetto's like is it because Gojo like, you trying to kill all niggas? You can't do that shit, nigga. And Ghetto's like, can I not do it because I'm not you, or can I not do it because I just can't, like whatever.
Which brings us to the iconic line about Gojo. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but help me out here. Are you strong because you're Gojo, or are you Gojo because you're strong?
Well, he's saying, are you the strongest because you're Gojo, or are you Gojo because you're the strongest?
Okay, I basically said the same thing. I just got
but either or. I feel like if I had to guess, I feel like you would want to be the second line,
which is you're strongest because you're Gojo because you're strongest.
Gojo because you're the strongest.
Yeah, you want to be that. You would rather be that, because if you're the strongest, and because God damn it, it's so fucking confusing.
It's basically like your strength makes who you are, or you
exactly
who you are because of your strength.
No, look at Sam. Let me put you at top.
I'm motherfucking potted, nigga.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Let me put you at top, bro. Let me put you at the top. Pause.
For sure. But Gojo is one of the strongest because of the powers given to him via his clan and stuff. Like he was born into that strength. But like, is he only strong because of that, or is he strong because he's him as him individually? So, and I feel like you want to be the individual,
the honored one.
Yeah, for sure. But it was a very interesting point. But like Gojo be like, you can't kill all people. You're ridiculous. And Ghetto being like, you could do it. So why can't I?
Ghetto was like, you could stop me too, truthfully, but you're
But he
not.
didn't.
Ghetto said, "Hey, brother, I'm gonna walk away. Do what you need to do."
So before
And
we
it's crazy because remember in the movie, Gojo technically didn't put him down.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yup.
for
Hold
sure.
up. Because I know we about to wrap it up.
Hold up. Wait a minute. My fault. Something ain't right.
Shut the fuck up. But before I think that's also what that's why I want to talk about Shibuya real quick. I'm not because again, I'm not gonna go in deep dive spoilers, even though I know some, even though I was forced into it by the timeline. But I think that's a theory that's going to finally come into fruition is that what happened to Ghetto at the Zero. Remember, Zero and hidden inventory, nigga didn't have a scar. So after the final battle, we know that Ghetto survived the battle with Gojo in the Zero movie in season 1, but this time he's rocking a scar. So hopefully in the Shibuya incident, we find out what happened between Zero to Shibuya. Like what happened? What gave him this scar? Because we still don't know. I don't know what happened. I just find it strange that a nigga just popped up with a scar now. Like I'm questioning it.
See, I thought he got that scar from the Toji fight, but then he didn't.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
yeah, it's making your brains turn.
I mean, a part of me thinks that maybe, and I might be wrong, but maybe Gojo like did it to him so that way he essentially could also potentially learn reverse curse energy in a way. And it's like a weird way to like look at it because I'm pretty sure Ghetto probably doesn't know how to use reverse curse energy. But like put him in a situation where like you had to use it, like life or death. Maybe he learned in that moment. But I don't know. Like that's just me guessing.
But remember when Gojo got stabbed, that scar went away.
Did it go away or did it fade?
It's gone. Like I mean, you
It's
see him
it's
in
gone,
season
gone?
1.
Okay.
It's not there.
Well, yeah, I mean it's gone now at least, I think so.
Okay, I wasn't technically sure on that.
But you're right, Sam. Like I could just be like just throwing shit to the wall at that point. So you're not wrong. Like I hear you.
But I do think it's interesting how like we saw the movie and we was like, dang, like who's this Ghetto nigga? How is he related to Gojo? We know that he's definitely a friend or something from the past, and then to see that, oh no, them niggas was
boys
tight, and like Gojo couldn't put him down the first time. He did it halfway the second time. Third time might not even be a charm.
Oh, he Potter.
That's crazy.
I'm
He
motherfucking.
we need a pot in the morning from now on, bro. He on time. He's
right,
bald, bro.
All right, bro.
Every day 10 a.m. pod, bro. From now on, 10 a.m. pod.
That bonnet giving him plus 10 attributes.
Yeah.
That lingerie bonnet,
10.
bro.
But what if they team up? Then the main character actually is the main character and the protagonist.
The only reason it could happen, I disagreed only because why would Gojo go through all this work of finding people to break the generational curse of these clans and only to turn evil? Because that's what he's done. That's what he's really done. He's breaking the generational curse with some of these characters.
Why not both? Why can't he do both?
Because wouldn't it defeat the point? Like, why would you bring us in to teach us these lessons of protecting innocent people, only for you to turn evil to kill innocent people?
It all could be a guise under the pretense of just making Itadori stronger.
That's some top tier manipulation and yeah, that's some top. Like it's very few animes that pull that off. I've seen some manga or anime like Bleach did it with Sosuke Aizen, but it's very few that can pull off the whole he's the good guy right now, and then hit you with that swerve like, oh, he was actually the antagonist the entire time.
Yeah, but linear stories like Demon Slayer are getting boring. So spice it up.
But that's the thing. Some people want that. Some people
I'm
want
not,
the
I can't say I'm not
gonna say it's I'm not gonna say it's boring either. I think it's crazy to say that Demon Slayer is boring because actually for that you go to the bottom. Pause.
My fault. I baited you into like saying something, but no one said anything and reacted. So
nah, you going to the bottom for that shot. Nah, you go to the bottom.
That was crazy.
Turn that nigga camera off.
Can I turn the camera off? No, I can't. Damn it.
Nobody took my bait. That's crazy, man.
No, actually, I can't turn the camera off. You damn right. Yeah. Nah.
I hate Trayvon, man.
You put that nigga in the gulag. You in the gulag for 5
Nah.
seconds. Trayvon, gulag for 5 seconds.
In 5 seconds. But nah, it's a crazy shot. But
get it to the point. I don't know. Like, I don't really know anything because I just don't know at this point. But I am intrigued to see like what happens in Shibuya if it like enlightened us more into like, because we know like they're like best friends still. Like they have a friendship still. Like they might disagree. I feel like, but I feel like
hang on. Are they? Because they haven't met up since Zero. I don't think they had any interaction.
It's like Naruto and Sasuke almost. I feel
That's
like
different. No, that's different. Naruto was D-Rod all on Sasuke the entire 2 shows. Like that was entirely.
He just wanted to save his friend, man.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, but
Sasuke
Sasuke knew that was probably his best friend because he wanted to kill him in order to get his Mangekyo. So like he also viewed Naruto in the same way.
Then he got the Mangekyo and wanted to kill him.
Yeah, but yeah, he got the Mangekyo.
So what are you trying to say? I don't
he wanted to kill him because he wanted to get rid of all his bonds at the end of it.
Yeah, because essentially Uchiha's thought it made them stronger that way.
Point is, I'm not going into the terrible writing of Naruto at this point, but how can you say that it is?
I beg your pardon.
Terrible writing at the end. It was terrible writing at the end. Don't start. We can have that talk if you want, but we're not doing.
Stress him out, bro.
Yeah, I know. Don't go crazy. I was about to say something crazy.
I'll scream, nigga.
He's about to take his bonnet off. He tired of it.
He gonna take his bonnet off like Kakashi take his headband off to shoot a shotgun.
That's crazy.
Don't get me started.
He gonna pick up the chancla. But chill out.
Don't forget saying you gotta get permission from your Hokage to come fight me.
Okay.
That's thought he was clever.
No, that was nuts.
Thought he was clever.
That was nuts.
All right.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Why you say it like that?
Why did you say it like that?
What do you mean?
Make it. Oh my God, guys.
All right.
Josh, make it.
Okay. What I'm saying is, how do we know that they're still boys? Like, you could be right. I'm just saying, how do we know? Like, they haven't. I even know they were friends in the inventory arc and a little bit through the Zero and JJK Zero. As far as we know, they have not met up since season 1. There's been a massive time skip from Zero to the season 1 of JJK. So I don't know we don't know their dynamic since then.
For one, Gojo didn't kill Geto. That's one.
Okay.
2, you act like best friends can't just be away from each other for a few years.
I'm not saying that.
What are you saying then?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what happened. I'm just saying, like, there's this massive time skip of shit that we still don't know about from Zero to the first season. Like, we still don't know what Homeboy doing after Zero was over. Like, there's still like question marks surrounding certain shit. Because obviously, yes, we know Geto still survived, but it's like, has there been any interaction between Gojo and Geto since Zero, where maybe they could have said some shit to each other, where shit could have popped off, where they could be actually #1 ops now? And especially from the teaser, the poster of the first person of the JJK season 2, not the new one I posted in the chat the other day with the cube, we still don't know.
So you wouldn't kill your ops, especially if you're Gojo.
Yeah,
I think you can kill him because it's like
ops.
Sasuke and
I kill my
Naruto,
ops, but I think
your friend at the end of the day.
But I just think we can't always use that for every Naruto and Sasuke dynamic for everybody. Because just because Naruto saw Sasuke, okay, go ahead. What's your question?
I have a question. We know that Gojo can't kill Geto. Do you think Geto would kill Gojo?
Yes, that's the thing, because he's the biggest threat to him. Or if he can't kill him, he's gonna make sure he can't get to him or bother him for while he gets his plans going.
Geto's problem is not with people like Gojo; it's with non-sorcerers.
But Gojo is aligned with is protecting them. That's what he said. Geto knows Gojo is the strongest in the fucking show. So if I can't get my mission can't be completed until I get rid of this obvious threat.
And it is funny because like even in season 1 when he like recruits like all the like special grade spirits, they're like, yo man, I might go clap the nigga right now. He's like, okay.
He tells him like, yo, you're gonna die because he knows he's the strongest.
He said, hey, that's my best friend. But
I don't think
you can fuck around and find out yourself.
Yeah, but he basically tells him like, yo, not only that's my best friend, that's like that dude is the strongest around us. He's stronger than you. He will kill you. Period. He's stronger than me.
Boy really thought he had it.
That's also the season 1 actually brought up something because I did go back and watch some episodes of season 1. I think Geto is more in control than we think. Because I think he's in control of some of the shit in the clans. That's just my theory. Now, because they was hiding out, and it seemed like somebody from the clan knew, but didn't tell none of the higher ups. Again, that's just my theory. So I think Ghetto's more in control than we think, and we're probably gonna find out in Shibuya. But what I'm saying is, like, yo, just because like he my boy don't mean I'm not gonna eliminate him. You in my way. You stopping my plans. I'm trying to kill all these non-sorcerers. So you got two choices. You can fall in line and join me, or you could get in my way, and I'm gonna make sure you can't bother me. So I get why people use that. Oh, that Naruto and Sasuke dynamic. Well, Naruto didn't want to kill Sasuke. Well, that's true. Well, Sasuke did want to kill Naruto at some point, and he was his friend still. So and Naruto got in the way of Sasuke plans too. So I think we gotta at least stop using that dynamic a lot.
I think Ghetto's willing to go the extra mile if he needs to.
Exactly.
I feel like if he had to, he would kill Gojo.
I think he would. Aaron was willing to go an extra mile to make sure his plans.
He told him, "Don't step to me. I will kill you."
Exactly. He was willing to go an extra mile. So you gonna tell me Ghetto was not going to, especially when we compare Ghetto to Aaron?
But they neither didn't kill each other in Zero. So I think
Ghetto was trying to kill Gojo then.
But Ghetto.
I think Ghetto. I think yes. That's what I'm saying too, Mo. That Ghetto. I don't think Ghetto. I think Ghetto knows he can't kill him.
I'm saying if he had the opportunity to kill,
if
Gojo,
he had an opportunity to kill Gojo, and he had the resources available to kill Gojo for whatever weapon, whatever cursed weapon, whatever he had, I think he could. I think he would do it. And I think that weapon, for all we know, could be Sukuna, since Sukuna pops out again in Shibuya. Sukuna might be the only one that could beat Gojo.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that ride.
Yeah,
that might have been a spoiler or not.
It's not a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler. It's in the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailer, so
yeah,
I
watch it yet.
Regardless, that's your fault. At point time. Yeah, watch trailer. Everybody watched that trailer, but you. I can't help you. You didn't watch the trailer? I put it in the chat.
I even know it came out.
Oh my! That's how you know you don't read the chat,
nigga. If I got a laundry bonnet, you think I was reading?
Okay, so I I don't think that okay. I'm gonna wait for Josh to put back on his headphones. I don't think that your theory is wrong, but I think it breaks down because they didn't kill each other in Zero. But it's not.
But Ghetto definitely could not kill that nigga. Like Ghetto is not in a position.
Ghetto was never going to be able to kill Gojo. Never. He was never going to be able to. Gojo could have done it, but probably he didn't, because at the end of the day, that's my friend.
But also Gojo did meet up with like them niggas, like the African nigga he was whooping. He met up with that nigga afterwards, and when they was having like biscuits and tea and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Gojo at least is familiar to some extent with these niggas.
I don't know. That was the end of Zero. That's why I said there's still question marks. We still don't know.
Wait. I think we're kind of saying it now. I'm thinking about it, kind of saying the same thing. If push comes to shove, yes, they would probably kill each other. But if they don't have to, they don't really need to kill each other.
Well, if they don't have to, it's because Gojo doesn't want to kill him because that's his friend, and Ghetto doesn't want to kill him because not only that's his friend, is that I would die if I try to kill him.
I have a hot take.
There we go.
What if Gojo? Because I was gonna say, like, what if he meets up and is like, "Yo, Ghetto, just don't attack my
first
school."
Time out. Before you finish, that's not a take. It's a question.
Okay, hold on. All right, this is a hot question, hot topic, whatever. If Gojo's like, bro, like, don't attack my school, or I'm gonna allow you to attack my school, but don't go crazy. Remember how Gojo does not like the higher ups?
He doesn't.
Yeah.
And what if he allows the attacks to get his way? Because then it's like the higher ups gotta, like, step in and be like, oh, we gotta do this shit because of such and such.
That could be that. That's actually a good question.
Gojo's low key in on it, but not in on it.
That is a possible theory. I'm not gonna knock that.
They hint that there's probably like a snake within the school. Could have how the fuck he get in here?
Because it was highlighted in the first season. When we, I guess you could say, when we really start to meet Ghetto and his team and his crew and all that. So it is definitely there.
Which makes sense because remember, Toji was the only one that got inside the barrier, and that's because he literally has no curse energy.
Mm-hmm. So so I don't. It's a lot of questions. Like, I think Shibuya Incident is going to answer a lot of these questions because Zero left us still on a cliffhanger where we still don't know what Homeboy's up to. But what's his name again? Yuto. Yuta, thank you. Yuta, we don't know Yuta. We haven't seen Yuta since the end of Zero. And again, Zero was a prequel to the first season. So
Yeah, Zero was a mid movie, but the plot of it is holding up. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
What
whole
the
fact.
fuck, nigga? What
I wouldn't
the
say
That's
mid.
a
It
fact.
It
That nigga
wasn't
spitting.
okay. I'm not gonna say it was
Okay,
mid,
the three
but
movies that
it
came
wasn't as good as Demon
Was it
Slayer. But
Thank you, Trayvon. Thank you.
well, the three movies, I wouldn't say big, but yeah, like it compared to Demon Slayer, I guess it's not big. I mean, I guess
don't wait. You saying 3? You talking about my?
yeah, My Hero came out that year too.
Oh
That movie was
no.
ass, bro. That nigga said I'm at 100%. Let me go 110. Let me go 120. I said, bro, it's 100%, nigga. How? He said, I'm gonna punch harder.
Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to brain the My Hero, but the only thing I remember about that movie because I distinctly told Trayvon he's gonna go 100% and win this, and Trayvon said, "No, shut the fuck up. He's not gonna do that." Woes 100% and wins it, and Trayvon ran out the theater like angry walk. Like you ever seen someone angry walk down the steps? It's the most hilarious shit ever. That's what Trayvon was doing, like just furious.
There's no because I expect better writing than that, bro. Come on, man.
But it's like a non-canon movie. I don't know what else you was expecting.
Oh,
It was a non. It is
still,
not
bro.
canon. They only have like one canon movie. Actually, that's gonna be that's a
bro.
lie. It's gonna be two canon movies because they got a new movie that's like that tells what Deku was doing during that whole time skip after he left UA and shit.
Still, bro.
They can keep it.
Midoriya is too smart to have zero, like actually like level 1
Zero battle
combat.
instinct.
Yeah, it's
zero. No, it's
bad.
zero
Punch
battle
harder,
instinct.
bro.
It's zero battle instincts, and it does make me mad too about Deku. Like, bro, how can Bakugo have more battle instincts than you? You study hero and quirks for a living, and yet you have zero. I get sometimes like you, but you've been in enough fights to have like the developed battle instincts. Like you've been in enough fights.
He makes me so mad. I don't know why.
All right, is there anything else we need to talk about, or we can wrap it up?
We can start wrapping up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But
All right.
I will say I think one of the reasons why I love this arc so much is that it literally just came full circle.
Mm-hmm.
And I love seeing that from stories. And that's one of the main reasons why like I'm stamping JJK in top 2 anime.
I think
like easily top 2 anime this year.
Top 2 anime this year.
This year, easily.
It ain't 2 to me. It ain't 2. It's not 2. I don't. I get it. I know a lot of people like Heaven Delusion. I think it does look great. I watched the first episode. It's confused the fuck out of me, but I'm still gonna keep watching it. Bleach has been on a phenomenal last run, like almost like a last dance, like a Chicago Bull last dance run. Jobless Reincarnation is good. AOT is not beating this, dog. If AOT wins anime of the year, it's a sympathy award. It's like, yo, here you go. Thanks for all your services. Now get the fuck out. That's if AOT wins.
I don't think AOT counts at this point.
I know it probably won't, but I'm not gonna put it past it for winning anime of the year because of all the shit that is done. It'll be like Joel Embiid, and right now JJK is Nikolai Jokic. Like I'm the real MVP, and we all know it.
I mean, it's like comparing KD and LeBron. Like it's so hard. You can't compare AOT to anything at this point. Like the legacy is cemented. You can't. It's hard.
That's true. Can't do it. The legacy is cemented, but it's the third best anime to me because that end is still trash. But y'all find that out in October and in December, around there, in between those months. Did they give an actual date yet for this show?
October sometime, I think.
October. Okay.
See, you talk about me when I say My Hero and Black Clover, absolute garbage, but then you say that about AOT.
I say the ending because that was terrible writing from AOT. You say about like My Hero and it's not valid criticism. It is invalid. The thing about Black Clover is you didn't really get to the good parts of Black Clover, and you saying it's trash without even continue to watching it. Where me, myself, Mo, and Sam have watched it and saying this is actually really good. Like Black Clover is top tier. My Hero has had a lot of inconsistencies. It's a lot of since season 3.
First of all, Black Clover was mid Clover until like after episode 100.
Wait, what is top tier? Let's.
Are we having it? I think let's say that. Let's say that for next episode. Let's say that for next episode.
Wait. You putting Black Clover in the same category as JJK?
Oh, no, you bugging, bro.
I think that's hold up. I never said that. Because there's levels to top. There's level to the being the best.
Let's make this next episode.
Yeah.
Because I think Black Clover is top tier, but it's not on a level. I don't think it's on a level of JJK.
Then don't say top tier. Say mid tier.
It's not mid tier. That's the thing. It's not mid.
Black Clover is not top tier, brother. I'm sorry.
But is it mid?
It's not mid. It's better than mid.
So what is top tier?
It's good.
So, hold up.
High mid.
Hold up. How is it? What is top
tier?
Top
mid tier.
That's not. Then it's not top mid tier. It's Black Clover's a great show. I think, but I don't think great is mid.
No, good.
Yeah,
great.
I think Black Clover's great because I'm reading the manga and I fucking love it. Like the storyline is
but
good.
that's manga. Like anime, it is good.
Well, okay,
I will say it's good.
the anime's borderline great. I'll put it like that because the Elf War was lit. The Elf War was lit. And
How
then
long it take
Yeah.
to get there, Josh?
It
but
did take a long time.
that was the first arc where I was like, oh, this is like really good. But
And
like,
what about
other
the
than that-
Spade? And what about Spade Art?
How many episodes did it take,
All right,
Josh?
fine,
like
whatever.
don't
Black
remember it all.
audience, Black Clover's mid to the panel, but me, I guess. It's mid.
Mid Clover.
I said it's good.
Nah,
said
nigga,
it's
I'm
good.
just saying,
you called
it got
mid.
kicked from Shonen Jump for a reason.
It didn't get kicked from Shonen Jump.
Stop,
He left
stop.
because that's
not what happened.
Booted.
That's it. Yes, no, it didn't get kicked. He
That's
didn't
not
want
the
to
reason, Josh.
because he didn't want to put
Not
out
the
a
reason,
chapter
Josh.
every week. A nigga want to
Hey.
say take a break.
Get your little show, take it off of Shonen Jump because we
That
don't
nigga
want
said,
it.
"Get the
Alright.
fuck out of here, bro."
And what
He said,
Shonen
"This
Jump
shit
got?
started to
And hold on,
become
hold on. And what
garbage,
Shonen?
bro.
Hold up.
What
And
the
what
fuck are
Shonen
you
Jump?
doing?
And what Shonen Jump got now? Nothing outside of One Piece. And I'm a One Piece fan. You got nothing else, but One Piece is carrying.
they
He
got
still
they
ain't
got
find a
Boruto.
piece, but it's
They got
okay.
Boruto, bro.
Boruto's not on Shonen Jump.
It's not.
Boruto,
Huh?
no, that's not that they don't do that. Boruto's not part of Shonen Jump because Boruto updates like every twice a month. Shonen Jump is a weekly thing. It's like you
well,
drop a chapter a week and you barely take any break. People are leaving because it's like, yo, we want to take a break. We don't want to
Yep.
drop a chapter every fucking week. We're tired.
Because no show does that nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather them take the time than
That's what Shonen
like,
Jump. Shonen Jump doesn't want that. Shonen Jump like, nah,
give
yo,
me the Kendrick Lamar albums and not these Drake albums. I'll take it.
we ain't get dog.
all right, let's wrap it up.
Yes, because we hate Drake. Let's go.
Let's wrap it up.
No, we don't hate
Yeah, I
Drake.
didn't say
Only you hate Drake. Only you hate Drake. We hate G
I'm sorry.
Herbo though. We hate
All
Drake.
right, come on, let's wrap it up. Let's how we feel about this first arc?
8.5.
It's great.
10.
I give it a 10.
I can only give it an 8 because even though it's like it's only the damn.
Why are you giving it an 8? What's your
Because
reason?
it's
Give it a 10,
only
bro.
Yeah, but it's the arc. The arc is done.
so I thought we judged about a full season. All right, then the 10. Yeah, it's a 10.
How you gonna judge by the whole season? The
nigga,
season
the
not out.
fuck you
I'm about to say
talking
I don't know. I'm about to say
about?
I'm
Nigga
like,
betting on the future.
I do think
Nigga underselling the future. Like
I'm about-
why?
Nigga saying
underselling it.
Shibuya about to be.
it's not. It's not.
Well, you just said 8 out of 10. So I mean,
No, I'm
Hey.
talking about that arc because the arc is
Josh,
great. I think my only
Josh.
thing was it does felt short.
You didn't hear
Josh,
it. You didn't hear it.
Josh,
What?
Josh. The box. Hey nigga. You see that box, nigga?
The box. There's
You
gonna
see
be
that
a lot.
box?
Yo, hey, bro, when you see dog, Shibuya about
Hey,
to be crazy.
you see that box, brother? You better.
Yo, Shibuya Incident had niggas spoiling it on the timeline.
I know.
Already, it was like, yo, they was like, yo, this shit, yo, this is about to happen. This is about to happen, yo. Just get ready. This is about to happen. Y'all not ready.
Well,
for
yeah,
this.
that's like your fault.
No, how's it my fault?
But I will say that this
Just don't
arc.
you don't want to be
this
like you,
arc.
Trayvon.
All right, shut up. I will
Huh?
say this arc. I feel like solidified JJK
Yes,
as like the
show.
modern day
Camping on the
shonen,
map.
like the
It-
top
It is the
or one
it
of
is-
the top at least modern day shonen.
It is the supernatural shonen. It is this, I say this all the time, bro. It's the best supernatural shonen out. There's nothing better than this. This is and I'm not trying to, I'm literally like giving flowers to both these shows when I say this because I'm not knocking them. This like we got Bleach because of Yu Yu Hashiko. Yu Yu Hashiko when it came out was so different. It was almost modern day society, supernatural shit, pop culture music. They brought that to Bleach, elevated it. Now Jujutsu Kaisen is doing it and elevating it to a whole nother level. It's like you know how a rapper creates a new sound or a new flow, and the next rapper does the same exact thing and just elevates it to another level. That's what Jujutsu JJK is. It's taking what made Yu Yu Hashiko and Bleach special, and it's just like, yo, we bringing this to another level now. Go ahead, Trayvon. I'm that look on your face.
Nope. Nope. End
What?
it.
What?
End it.
What? Get it off your chest.
You just compare Bleach to JJK. I just don't
I
understand.
didn't compare Bleach to. Oh my god! Is everything?
kinda
Oh
did.
my god! Oh my
She
god!
kind of did.
Ayo,
I
Comparing a
they're-
show to a cleaning supplier is crazy.
ayo, stop.
Anyway,
stop.
let's wrap it up.
I'm
Let's
not.
So this
wrap
is
it up,
Afro
yeah.
I
Anime,
hate you.
guys.
I hate
Hey,
y'all niggas. so
wait,
much.
We're
last
gonna continue
question,
this
yo.
shit next episode.
Last question, man. Gay son or thought daughter, man?
Not doing this.
Okay.
Next episode of Afro Anime Podcast.
Hey, well, like, subscribe, comment, show some love. If you made it this far, we appreciate y'all, man.
Fuck with
I've-
these niggas.
I think
And-
there's good arguments for both sides, truthfully.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Josh,
I can't.
Josh,
I can't.
Josh,
I can't. I'm trying. We're back. The podcast hiatus is over. We're back. New episodes coming every week. Holla at your boys.
every week.